Say hi, everybody, as we get the app going.
Hey guys!
Hey, it's Party Mafia live time.
So I'm gonna fix my screen mirroring here. This is something that's happened before, but while we do, Jay, while I'm doing that, why don't you introduce everybody? Because that will make it fun.
Okay. All right. So we got Danny Rensch, the host. Everybody knows who Danny Rensch is, the face of chess.com. We've
Not
got
anymore,
Greg.
by the way.
What?
Not
What? Tell you
anymore.
more? We got international master Greg Shahade and his infamous sister Jennifer Shahade. Still sponsored by PokerStars, correct?
Yeah, and with PokerStars.
PokerStars legend. We've got Davey, who has got his figurine. I don't know what that is, but
that is a Deadpool Bob Ross, and
nice.
He's my extra set of eyes.
Davey and I go back to our college days, my sophomore year, his freshman year. We've got Ryan Miller, also an old college buddy of mine from the Bay Area. I don't want to give your last name, but it is on your label in case anybody wants to look at it. We've got Scott Menke. Did I say that right, Scott? Your last name? I don't want to mispronounce it.
Correct, Jay.
All right. Nice to meet you. You were strongly recommended as a powerhouse player, so I'm expecting
I'll say that Scott Menke is actually very, very well known within the Twitch community. And he doesn't want to pull the Anchorman, but he's kind of a big deal. So that's
gonna disagree with that.
But we're glad he's here.
And then we've got Mike Klein, FIDE Master, also known as Fun Master Mike. He is the face of ChessKid.com, who is making waves all over the world and teaching millions of kids how to play chess. And last but not least, Tom Martell, who is first time I have met Tom. He is also a Mafia legend and an 1800-ish chess player. Is that about right?
That's about right.
All right, we'd make a good game then. That's about my rating as well. So.
Okay, I'll remind everybody while they're here that the rules. Well, first of all, what are we doing? We're launching Mafia Mondays as of this moment, and that's exactly what this is. So you see in front of you, Party Mafia is going to be happening live every Monday. You can use the hashtag Mafia Monday to get involved. Maybe start your own little Mafia Monday party if you have your own Twitch channel and you want to stream it. Grab some friends and do it. It's a game for bad people, so. Thanks for being here, full of backstabbing and lying and deceit and murder and all the good stuff. So Party Mafia is another hashtag you can use if you want to learn a little bit more about the app. Greg says he never lies. Exactly. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be our first Mafia Monday. I'm going to start a game right now, and we're just going to jump right in. Greg, thank you for putting on some clothes for all of us today. We appreciate that. It's
You know it's 100 degrees, right? My AC is like, I do so much.
All right, so I'm going to do a new game. It's going to be a private game. I'm not going to put the video connection link so that no one hacks our Zoom here. I'm going to start a game, but everyone is going to see the code. It's KMKA. KMKA. I'll type it in the Zoom chat in case you can't hear me.
MKA.
We need to start before the random people try to join the game. All right, I'm getting people to come in. I assume Tom M is Tom Martell, indeed. Okay, cool.
Oh, wait. I got to join the game.
Okay, we're waiting for you.
Are you in the chat? You put the code in the chat?
Yeah,
You did.
KMKA, as in Kangaroos Morning Kidnapped Accidentally.
Nice one.
You'd make a horrible pilot. I could imagine air traffic control talking with you.
All right. Okay, I'm in. 9 out of 20. We're in.
All right, here we go. We're going to start.
I'm ready.
So, before we start, actually, I probably should have had everyone do this. This is why I have a producer at times. But everyone should make sure that their Zoom settings the mic is up a little bit if you can. Click on your audio. Click on audio settings and uncheck the box that says auto adjust. Make sure that's not checked. And then raise the volume up to about 85-90% for me. Sorry I didn't have to do that before we went live.
Yeah, Danny and Tom, we need you to click ready or click us back out to the lobby.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Okay. Everyone can see that I gotta hide my thing. So I gotta hide the app so that I can reveal who I am. Now you're never gonna know, everybody. Look at my face. You don't know. My face is always the same. That's the thing about my face. And now it's back.
I'm only here because I was promised I could finally do a Zoom meeting from my couch.
Are you at your Airbnb right now, Mike, or home?
No, I'm at home, but I'm not in my office. I'm just sitting on my couch.
I was gonna
so-
say the
That's
kids
nice.
don't get a view of this very often. Oh, I'm up. My name is Danny, and I'm not Mafia.
My name is Davey, and I am not Mafia. Whew.
My name is Jay. I am not Mafia.
Hand motions.
My name is Cash Mankey, and I am not Mafia.
Well,
Cash
he
is-
changed his name.
Well, it's actually
And he looked
Scott.
away immediately when he was done saying he's not.
Yeah,
Ryan's
clearly he's lying about something.
Sorry, my screen is not refreshing, but I assume I'm up because I heard. My name is Ryan. I am not Mafia.
It's on me now. My name is Mike, and I am not Mafia.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer, and I am a citizen. I can't wait to catch that mafia scum.
Classic Jen.
I am Tom. I'm also not Mafia. These are some very vanilla introductions.
Is that a thing that pro Mafia people actually do? Because Jen does that, and then clearly you just said that vanilla introduction thing with a bit of resentment, Tom.
I mean, it just, you know, got to spice it up a little.
Like,
I'm Greg.
Greg will
Jen
do
has,
it.
Jen has a pretty fancy house for like an ordinary citizen. Let me just put it that way. I don't know what's going on there. That's all.
I agree.
And I'm not Mafia. I'm not Mafia.
All right.
Who here has played with each other before, or at least played together like a decent amount before?
Sorry, I got distracted by
The
trying
only-
to change my video.
Yeah. Let me answer that question.
Hey,
So
chill out.
Davey. Pretty
Set it
impressive.
up this time. All of you have to convince me that you're not Mafia. Until then, you're all on my kill list.
Whoa. Comes out firing. To
Yeah.
answer the question, Tom, Scott or Cash is new to the group. So none of us have played with Cash as far as I know. The rest of the crew was here at our last Party Mafia live event. So really it's just Tom and Cash are the newcomers.
Got it.
Well, sorry, Ryan. I played a lot of Mafia with Ryan, but he was not at the last Party Mafia live event. So Danny, myself, and Davey have played with Ryan a lot, but the Shahades is going to be new for them.
I'm dying for Danny to be Mafia. I've never seen it happen, and I want to see.
Oh, you and me both, buddy. Because I've never been Mafia, and I'm not
I hope
Mafia
you're
now.
not, though, because you're really good when you're a citizen. But
I'm not Mafia now, and I've never been Mafia. So that's the
I was
thing.
going to
I'd like
say,
to
I don't think
clarify-
I've ever seen you as Mafia ever.
I want to clarify one thing. When I looked at the app, it told me to say my name is Cash Mankey and I am not Mafia. So I was simply reading the script,
Got
and
it.
any pause that you saw, that was that
God,
was all
he
that was
just
going on.
sounds so guilty. Let's kill
Doing
him.
what
Oh my
he's
God.
told to do, like a good
All the
citizen.
Mafia member would need to read a
That's a
script.
point.
Right? If you're
We're
actually a
offering
citizen, you
defense
just
before anybody even
speak from the heart.
You know, the overriding emotion I felt was relief that I'm a
Right.
citizen for this first game.
Right.
I can just figure things out on my own. I don't have to figure out who to kill.
So
have you played this game a lot? Or
What was that,
have
Greg?
you played Mafia or Werewolf a lot?
Yeah. I have played before, but you know, new app. I need to figure out what's going on, get my bearings. I do think I will say one thing. I don't trust Tom. I think him as an expert in this game. I think he's a threat to all of us.
What does
I
that
think we
even
should
mean
dispose
in this
of them.
context?
Wait, who's a threat to all of us? Greg?
no, Tom.
Tom.
The self-professed mafia expert. I think
Not
that's
self-professed.
an
I
issue.
have never said this. This is Greg professed.
Okay.
That was
But
Jay
a
professed.
reputation. A reputation
I've
on the
never
left.
seen Tom as a Mafia. Actually, last time we played, you were citizen every game. I
Every
think,
game.
yeah. So
So
No special rules at all.
I will
Very
point
well.
out that having played with Ryan and Davey more than anyone here besides Jay, they both are note takers. That's not a joke, by the way. They've grabbed their pen, but they've made no real notes yet. So I'm wondering exactly what they've observed that they haven't written down.
I have made notes.
Okay.
I made a note that Scott just accused Tom of being Mafia.
Uh-huh.
I also made a note that Davey put his sunglasses on right after he looked at his reveal card.
Right.
I'm taking notes.
So you know
Wait,
what?
so-
You know what would be
wait,
amazing though.
What's interesting though is that
Take notes.
Cash, you accused Tom of being Mafia, but you did not actually put him on your kill list. Is there a reason for that, or you're just new to the app?
I would ascribe that to being new to the app. As
Okay.
well.
I was just gonna
Just
say
figuring out
that
what's going
a
on.
lot of
Tom
people
has
have used,
retaliated and wants to kill Cash.
Is
A
this
lot of people have used
passive-aggressive way of
pens.
suggesting
Did that before he
Yeah.
Somebody on the kill list. I don't know who.
A lot of people have used pens and notes and paper to keep track of their mafia thoughts forever. Only there was an app that kept track of exactly who wants to kill who, like me killing Cash Menke right there. Thank God for that app.
Wait, but
Kill
even
all quiet
professional
people.
chess,
Anyone
there's
who's
no
being really
use of
quiet
notes.
goes on the kill list.
Who here plays chess? Can I see a raise of hands of everyone who plays chess more than once a week?
But you can't use notes in a chess game.
Did you put in 7 Mafia members and only 2 citizens?
It's possible. We may have
I can't
misconfigured this
trust
game.
chess players, and now you've got me with a horde of them.
No, there's no way you can do that. There's only 2 Mafia. Right, Jay?
There's only 2 Mafia.
Okay.
There's only 2.
I can never tell with Davey, like, about anything.
We need to get somebody on the kill list, though. Like, I
Mike
feel
doesn't say anything. Let's put him on. Let's make him defend himself.
Okay.
Who?
Mike?
Mike, he's too quiet. You got to put him on the chopping block.
Oh, I'm not Mafia.
Oh, well, that one, I'm convinced.
Name passion defense.
That was the most lackluster I'm not Mafia I think I've
I
ever
told
heard.
you, Jay, before joining tonight, I was going to be tired. So,
What is it,
telling
8
you, I'm not
o'clock?
Mafia.
It's 8 o'clock there. Why are you so tired?
Some of us still punch in and punch out.
Okay. Fair
Okay.
enough.
You want to get more into this wormhole?
All right, let's put somebody on the block. See how they
Yep.
Mike,
They
none
try.
of the parents or coaches you deal with watch this
Okay.
show. So go ahead and tell us the one that's on your worst list today. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Don't say that.
Cash.
Oh, we've got
wow.
a chopping block.
Ash is up.
I actually want to hear what Scott says.
All right, let me say something real quick. A couple things, guys. What I said before was true. I'm really trying to figure out what's going on, and so I'm taking the time to observe. That's why I didn't add anyone to the kill list besides Tom. I really do think Tom is a threat. I think if he remains in the game, I won't be able to figure out what's going on as well. So everything I've said this far is true. I am a civilian. I am a mere civilian. I have no agenda here other than determining who is right and wrong.
We saved you. Hey, sometimes in the beginning, guys, that's all you need is to just be logical and just like explain yourself. Because if that's the case, you're probably innocent, right?
So should I not bring up the points of his argument that didn't vibe with me?
No, you do
You
whatever
definitely
want,
should.
baby.
That's exactly what you should.
Hold on,
do.
I want to see. First, I got to get my notes on who voted for his innocence. He called himself a civilian. In the game, when it shows you what your title is, it says you're a citizen. It never says civilian.
Well, that proves he's innocent.
That means he never saw the word citizen.
No, it proves he's played a lot of Mafia because most of the time they are called civilians. A lot of people call themselves.
Oh, okay. I only started playing Mafia with you guys, so I don't know a lot of other stuff.
No, but I think it is a legitimate point. Like, wouldn't Citizen be on the forefront, like tip of his tongue? If that's
And I
what-
wasn't sure what Tom did that threatened everyone so bad that Scott can't play.
Greg said
Tom's
I'm
gonna
an
be in the
expert.
game.
This is, to be clear, it's my 5th game of Mafia ever. So let's tone down the rampant accusations of expertise.
Mhm. And boy, are they rampant. Somebody in the chat says the top row looks like scum. I couldn't
You know how
agree
big of an
more.
expert he is? I sent a message in the chat,
Okay.
play, and 10 seconds later, he's like, "Where do I join? Where do I sign up?"
Yeah, Tom, that was a little bit too eager.
Mhm.
Why don't we just go like this, like not Mafia?
I'm gonna get some
Oh
water.
my gosh, it's Jennifer! I knew it. It's Jennifer. Oh,
Always
I'm
great.
sorry.
Some water.
You're being a
Hey.
lot quieter this game than you've normally been, so I'm gonna have to. Oh,
Okay.
I've already
Super-
got you on my kill list.
I'm super impressed with Scott's his avatar though. I mean, that's like professionally done. That's a really good avatar, Scott.
It is professionally done, Jay. I'll hook you up afterwards.
Okay.
$55
appreciate it.
on Twitter.
Okay, I want one of those.
So I'm actually gonna nominate Davey. Now here's why,
Ah,
Davey.
dude.
Stay with me, buddy. Stay with, because you're gonna appreciate this. I've played with you a lot. The one huge credit to you is you're always the same. Except the difference between me and you, I'm always the same, but I've always been a citizen. Okay? You have played me this way when you've been Mafia, where you get really boisterous and outspoken and just kind of try to command the room with your humor.
You're
All right? As someone who always has been deflecting their emotional feelings with humor since childhood, I can see right through that, buddy. That's what I've been doing my whole life. You are deflecting. You are guilty.
time out. Hey, I said before this game started you would come after me because you're still pissed about last time when I ran the table without Eric, who quit and left me on my own. You're still upset. Danny, let's be pals. There's no way I am Mafia. Oh my gosh. I will tell you who is Mafia.
It was
I
a pretty
agree
good.
with Cash. that Tom and Jennifer are shady because Jennifer always talks a ton, and now she's quiet. And I've been watching. She never spoke up until everyone agreed it was time to start naming people. Then she named someone right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm not Mafia.
That's a pretty
I'm a
good
citizen with
observation.
you guys. Oh my gosh. Look.
So if
I'm
we vote innocent for Davey, we should nominate Jen.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's nominate Jen now because that was the most direct accusation from Davey was to Jen. So now we got to let her defend herself.
Well, I am not Mafia, guys. You haven't put me up on the chopping block yet. I'm not Mafia. You're really gonna regret it if you try to vote me off. The only reason I'm being so quiet this game is because Davey is talking so much.
Oh,
why did you give me a pass there? He accused me first, and then you said the most direct accusation is against Jen.
Because you really didn't do anything to defend yourself, so I got a problem with that. And now that I've attacked Jen, you're coming out in defense, so it only strengthens my thought of you two somehow.
No, that would be
I'm trying to understand why Danny didn't.
Way too level.
Why did Danny call out Jen and not call out me? Is what I'm asking. Like it's very strange.
I don't know either. I was focused on
I'm
Jen.
not defending Jen.
Jen's
Jen's my most suspicious, but I just don't understand.
Tom, I was on the block, dude. I was desperate, but I do think Jennifer. My notes. Jennifer was the one that seemed different to me than everyone else this time.
Jen, are you upset because you're the only chess player who Jay didn't name your chess title?
Oh, did I not? Oh, shoot. No, I called out her Poker Stars status. That was her.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have all hour to introduce me. Guys, come on.
I think it would be a little sexist, though, guys, if in a group of 9, we all went after the one female in the game in round 1. That seems like a little bit.
Yeah, but Jen has been
get automatic protection.
But isn't it sexist to not go after her because she's the only female, Jay?
Well, we go after her in round 2. We just give her 1 round to live. Now we kill her next round.
Jen has been dominating in fields that are usually dominated by men for a very long time. So I don't know that we have to worry about that with her.
All right, let's kill Jen then.
Speaking of
No, okay, you shouldn't not kill me because I'm the only woman in the game. That's not the reason. You should not kill me because I am a citizen. I'm a citizen, and you're gonna feel really bad when you kill me and you have one of the smartest people in the game out.
And she is, but also it makes her dangerous.
Why can she not say any of this with a straight face?
I know, actually. Yeah,
it's starting to look really guilty for
It's starting to look really bad for you, Jennifer.
You people are pretty smart. So
Greg, what do you think? Greg, what do you think?
Well, she's on the chopping block.
She's on the chopping block. We got to give her some time.
Jen, go ahead.
Okay, you guys, don't kill me. Give me at least a little more time until somebody else shows their guilt because I'm completely innocent.
So you're okay with dying later?
Sure, if it's for the good of Team Citizen. Right now, you're gonna kill me, and Team Citizen's gonna be screwed because you're not gonna have the female perspective. Not just kidding, but you're not gonna have my perspective.
You can't play the female card and.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, I want to hear from Greg because Greg wants to say something, and he voted for her innocence. I want to hear Greg.
I voted for. It felt legitimate. I don't know. She's my sister. It seems.
That felt wrong to kill her.
She might be Mafia, but I like the way she said, the way she framed it as in. There's something she said that I like right at the beginning. I swear to God, I forget what it was. I forget what it was.
Does she turn red when she's telling the truth or when she's lying?
No, it's just the way she talked about it. Like she seemed like she really wanted the Citizen team to win. Like how she's willing to sacrifice herself for the team, stuff like that. It just seems.
If brother and sister are Mafia, we'd be screwed.
They were the first time they played with us, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they whooped us with the whole brother-sister shtick.
Yep, they did.
Here's how I look
at it. On the being willing to sacrifice yourself line, why is that? What do you mean by that?
It's just the first thing out of her mouth. Like she was like, I don't care if I die later. Like, it's not all about whether you die or not, right? Like
she wants to at least kill someone tonight when we go dark.
No.
He at least wants to kill one person tonight when it goes dark before we find her out.
The only person we really haven't heard from at this point is Ryan, so I'm nominating Ryan.
And Jay. Okay.
I don't know most of you, so it's hard for me to tell, but I have noticed that Mike has been silent the entire time.
Yeah.
And I know that's typical of his Mafia games.
That's just the face of exhausted chess kids. That's all that is.
I just did a live broadcast called Beat Fun Master Mike.
And he's been
Was
beaten.
it exhausting to have the camera pointed at you the whole time?
If only you knew my lack of anonymity amongst 8-year-old chess players.
All right. Ooh, we're voting for
Whoa.
Jay.
Wow.
Where did this come from? That's out of total left field, guys. No. No.
I actually, I'm into this all of a sudden. I didn't even know I would be, but I'm super
Sorry,
into
all
it.
of these are kind of my fault because I've
Okay,
have
wait.
accused
This is
everyone.
my talking time. Please don't talk over my time. I am not Mafia. I really want to play this game. I definitely think it's Mike. How come everybody voted innocence when anybody else defended themselves? And then I try to defend nobody's voting innocence. Guys, I'm not the Mafia. You haven't even talked about me this whole game. You're going to come out and kill me out of the gate? Okay, thank you. Whoa. Where did that even come from? Who was killing me?
I saved you. I saved you even though you want to kill me. Here's how I look at it. Whoever leaves in the first round, it has to be the person who's going to do the most good with the extra 45 minutes. That's not me. I'm not going to save the world in my extra 45 minutes. I'm going to drink a lot of whiskey. Jennifer.
That's not very useful for the world.
So your argument, Mike, is that you do the least as a contributing member of society, that you should stay in the game then because out there you're not going to do anything?
At this time of day, I've done my good for the day. It is International Chess Day, and I'm done helping the world play more chess. So I've clocked out. Oh, it's on me? Oh, man. Actually, I'm the only 2-time chopping blocker. And I'm telling you. No, I've been on the chopping block once already.
No.
Well, I had to
He's
defend
very
my...
tired.
I am not Mafia, and I'm analyzing all of you. I'm a little bit quiet. I did tell Jay. Jay, did I not tell you I was hedging about playing this game because I was going to be tired?
He did.
So, that is the reason I'm not that talkative right now. But I'm not Mafia.
Fuck, I believe him.
But nobody's not saving him?
It just didn't convince me, Mike. That was just
Come
not me.
Come
Oh,
on.
I voted innocence.
Come on.
Oh, I voted innocence. Let the
I
record
actually
state.
tried to click the button at the last second, and I missed it.
Okay, everyone turn off your camera. Everyone turn off your camera. We all go to sleep tonight. And the Mafia will kill one of us soon.
Oh, Greg. Greg is
Poor
gone.
guy.
I
Poor
knew it
guy.
was Jen. I knew it.
Yeah, I think
Fake.
You knew
Jen
Greg
might
would be killed?
I think Jen might have killed her brother just because it would be like how she gets to play the card. I would never kill my brother. He just
Hold on,
saved me.
The only thing is Jen voted for every single person's innocence when they went up on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Every time someone went up, Jen voted innocence.
No, not every time, but most of the
Who
time.
did she not vote for innocence on?
Oh, it might have just been her own. You're right. No, she didn't vote for Davey
No, there
either.
was one person.
You didn't vote for mine?
Or Kat. She didn't vote for any of the early ones.
Oh, all of a sudden at the end, I started noticing her name coming up on everyone's
It was Jay who voted for everyone up until the last one.
Okay.
I forgot to bring back the
Maybe
app.
it was Scott who I didn't save. Maybe it was Scott who I didn't save. But right now I don't know. I feel like Jay's like, oh no, it was a little fake. It sounded a little fake to me.
Can we talk about why, if you were Mafia,
It's not
why
fake.
if you were Mafia would you have killed Greg? What was Greg?
You know what? The reality is, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I might kill Greg if I were Mafia because he like knows my expressions and stuff. So
Oh, man.
He voted to save you, though.
that's very level 1. Maybe I wouldn't kill him because, like, I'll tell you a story. In a game the other day, I didn't check Greg as a detective because there were 2 detectives, and I thought like the other detective might choose him. So I try not to just go for the level 1 obvious choice. So I would have wanted to kill Greg. Would I have actually done it if I was Mafia? Maybe not.
I think that it's definitely true that first of all, killing Greg always makes sense because he's a very good player. So like, there's really not a lot of like reason to even suggest that. Greg wasn't outspokenly accusing anybody. He's just being Greg, but he's just very good. So it makes sense if you're Mafia to get rid of him. Just that simple. And
the only person here that Greg has the read on, I don't know how to say. I'm not saying this the right way, but Tom is the only person here that has played with Greg before.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg wanted to kill. Greg's last action was to put Tom on the.
Yeah. So this kill honestly makes Tom look the most guilty in my mind because Greg's the only one left that could have had a read on Tom. So now Tom's in the clear with none of us having played with Tom before.
I agree with what you're saying, except Jen has also played with me. I still agree with what you're saying, that Greg has by far the most information on me of any player, but not the only one.
Okay. How many games have you and Jen played together?
The same as me and Greg. We both played 4 together.
Okay.
Or Jen, you didn't play the first one. I played 3 with Jen and 4 with Greg. So there's 1 game difference.
Does anyone want to share their detective notes with us?
To be clear, you've played with Greg and Jen in the past?
We played 1 time last week, 1 night last week.
Does anybody want to come forward as a detective? It's a little early for that.
Yeah, they probably don't have info. They should
Only
wait
if
for
they're about to die. If they're about to die, they might say what they know.
They might already be dead.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Cash, did anyone see Cash just smirk when I said they might already be dead?
This is fear.
I'm not just saying you had the biggest smirk on your face when I said they might already be dead. You're like, yeah.
Damien, I want to say something too. I'm impressed by your level of detail, the notes that you've taken, the little observations that you've made. My overriding emotion right now is fear because I just saw 2 my fellow citizens murdered in cold blood. And I know I'm a citizen as well. So whoever is Mafia out there is playing a masterful game right now. So what I feel is fear because I have no information on what's going on.
Okay, maybe.
Wait, guys, hold on. Danny, before you say anything, I think the strategy of what Davey said earlier, which is Jen has protested every chopping block. I don't see evidence of that, Davey. First off,
I saw it on the last 2. On the last 2,
those are the only 2 she did.
Okay.
And then Tom said she only did it on the last 2, so that's the only reason why I said it.
Tom has protested almost every one.
Tom has?
Yes. Cash has not protested like any of them. Like not a single one.
I don't think I have either, Jay. Or maybe I voted on 1.
I don't think that's like a super strong indication either way, especially early on when you know everyone's going to no one's going to kill the person in the first like 3 or 4 nominations. So like, I don't think we should, you and I, for instance, saved all of those people, right? I don't think that says anything about you. I'm not reading you as more innocent because of that. I don't think you should read me that way either. Like, I think that information is mostly noise.
Maybe, so Jay just came out with the biggest argument that defends you, and you're shooting it down.
Well, yeah, I think it's a bad argument. It also defends him, right? Implicitly.
Well, the thing is, Tom,
he's my wolfiest, so I'm not going to let him like get away with that by also implicating me in a safe, or like he's going to build this like safe circle with us. But he's the wolfiest in my mind, or sorry, the mafia-ist.
Knight to King's Bishop 4. Nice.
I have not heard that terminology before. The wolfiest.
It's
from
One Night
Werewolf, not Mafia.
It's from One Night Werewolf. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I played normal werewolf, but yeah.
I do think though that a Mafia member who is seconds away from getting a free execution during a town hall meeting is much less likely to save somebody from execution. I think that's just the way that your psyche works. So I do think looking at the protesters is giving us a little bit of information of who is likely or unlikely to be Mafia. And seeing like no saves in here at all from Cash or even Danny. Danny has no saves.
Danny saved Cash.
That's not true.
Oh, you
Danny saved Cash.
I saved Cash.
Very first save he was in on.
Yep.
Oh, so he saved Cash. That's a coincidence.
There we go. So that's the connection right there.
And I also wanted
Cash.
I also wanted to save Mike.
You wanted to?
Wanted to. Oh, so
yeah,
bad.
I did. I also wanted.
You're talking about that. Who voted to save Mike? Like,
I voted to save Mike.
Greg, Danny, Jen.
So awkward. That's
Like, your logic there, Jay, holds on that vote specifically,
This is
right?
so weird.
A citizen or civilian, whatever the game calls them, on the time in which they're passed, that is indicative of less likely to be mafia.
So does
but
that
it's
mean
not so for earlier votes when like they're obviously not going to get killed anyway? So I
Okay.
agree that gives Danny more likely to be innocent, Jen more likely to be innocent, but not on the earlier votes.
so? Put me up on the chopping block
Fair.
now, because right now everyone's going to vote for innocence to try to show that they're not mafia. So let's get mine out of the way.
Here's the thing, like, we have to do the math on this. We need to at least get some information that's valuable this round, because at this point, if we kill another citizen and then Mafia kills another person, you're down to 2 Mafia versus 3 citizens, and that's like pretty much over, right? It's over at that point, because
That's what you're just guessing at that point.
No.
You've been to that.
It's almost as mathematically over, because even if you kill a Mafia, no, I guess they
Mafia's
kill a
perfect,
citizen.
perfect.
It's not over yet, but it's very close, right?
The detectives shouldn't let us kill someone they know is innocent this round, and
Right.
they should.
But
let-
Greg
we
could
kill
be
them
the
anyway, so
detective.
let it happen.
We could have anybody could be the detective still, right?
Yes.
And
Can we do one kind of step outside of this mindset? How does the detective work? Do you suggest people, or does it show you 2 people and say one of these is safe and one of these is bad, or do you ask it to show you if someone is safe or
This
someone
is
is
such
bad?
an advanced play for Davey.
You have never been the detective before.
I hate when
I
people
have
ask for
I have
rules like
never
this.
been the detective.
Come on.
And you guys know I've never played Mafia before we started doing this.
All right.
These
Anytime
are
somebody asks
questions
a
like-
rules question,
Super
And pretend
hard.
someone's watching the stream and they're like, what the heck does detective mean?
all right, let me explain what detective does. I'll pretend that Davey didn't actually ask that question, because I think he's
Yeah.
full of it. But anyway,
Oh.
the detective once each night gets to ask about any person. Oh, we got a chopping block event. I'm going to stop right there.
Whoa, whoa,
Cash.
whoa.
Yeah, I wanna affirm that what was said before was true. I haven't saved anyone. That's purely out of self-preservation. I feel like if I make any wrong move, that it's going to be scrutinized by my fellow brethren here, my fellow colleagues, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying not to put any foot out of line. I'm trying not to throw stones at anyone. I'm trying not to, make any sudden movements.
Yeah,
And
but
all I can say is I am merely a
No,
citizen.
no, guys.
That's a terrible
You're so
defense,
guilty.
but I just think we
So
should right
guilty.
now. That defense is horrible,
yeah,
but I don't want to kill anyone at this point in the day.
I
Tom,
agree, because
you should have let him die.
at a
Should've let him
certain
die.
point, though, here's
He's
the
killing
thing.
again.
At a certain point, like, you can lose the game as a citizen by not, like, being a little bit more involved. That's the thing, right? Like, because if you're at a certain point, you have to start to, like, put your foot in your mouth a little bit to get some feedback and figure it out. Because one of the things that happens is when a citizen who is vulnerable says something that makes them look guilty, and then people go after it, and you realize that person was innocent, you end up learning who the Mafia are by who was most happy and aggressive. So, like, at a certain point, if you're not gonna, like, figure out what your argument is, then we're just gonna kill you. Because at that point, like, right? I mean,
I hear your logic, Danny. I want to add an quick addendum to what I was saying. I know
You're already off the block.
I just want to share more of my wisdom that
Okay.
I've gained in this session thus far.
Okay.
Tom, I'm actually starting to buy him as a citizen more now. I feel like he's making really cogent arguments,
right?
and I like that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jen, I feel like she was a little too smooth with her explanation after Greg died. I didn't totally buy it. I'm sorry, Jen. That's just how I reacted. I'm an ENFP. I'm a feeler. That's just what I think. So I just wanted to share my 2 cents.
So, Jay, after you define detective, will someone define cogent for me? And then, Ash, Jen is the one who was like your last vote for innocence that saved you.
The one person who, like, I'm getting a little tired of is Ryan. Ryan, come on, bro. Give us a little more of the insight.
Okay, I'll tell you what's going on here.
Honestly, I've got a couple Mafia pegged, Ryan and Jen right now. You guys are playing the Mafia card where you realize you don't have to do anything because all the idiots are just going to kill themselves. So I'm a little worried about the silent people.
Danny, it is either Davey or Cash or both, right? It's one of them two. They're going after each other.
Interesting.
Cash, Davey is highly suspicious, the whole detective question. And then Cash, I just have a feeling about that. And then I agree about the whole thing about Jen's answer after Greg died. I thought that was highly suspicious.
Ryan, can you give us a mood lighting of where you're at right now in the game?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
He's gonna do green first. He's always does green first.
Okay, so
Well,
let me
not always.
explain.
Sometimes he goes right to pink.
in my
Sometimes he
opinion.
really
Red.
sets the mood.
Okay. Let me explain. Let me explain detective real quick. Detective gets to ask once each night who they think is mafia or not mafia. They can pick anybody in the whole game, and it'll the app will just say this person is mafia or not mafia. So every day they're alive, they get one more piece of information. So right now, the detective, if they're alive, is going to know one person whether or not they're mafia or not mafia. But they may have asked like Greg. Well, Greg could have asked about. I'm trying to think. Mike? No, Mike could have asked about anybody. Greg.
Well, somebody might have asked about Greg, and then he would have died.
Correct. That's what I was trying to say.
That would have been unfortunate, because that's actually, unfortunately, that's not that unlikely. I feel like there's a good chance a detective would have asked about Tom, maybe.
I agree.
Or Greg, and obviously, if he asked about Greg, it's useless info now.
There we go.
There it is. There's that mood. I've been looking. Show me that Pro Chess League shirt, baby. Show it to me.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
They could ask about me too, and I'm a citizen. So if somebody seems like they changed their kind of feeling on me, that's another sign that I'm a citizen. I don't know. I don't want to call out any detectives.
That's a big stretch to try to like exonerate yourself. But Jay, what are your reads so far? I don't think you've really like given us a lot.
What are my reads? I feel like I've been pretty active. I keep going back to cash. I honestly feel like every time I play this game, we throw somebody in the chopping block as our first kind of intuition read, and then because we don't want to kill that person, they end up getting saved. And then we end up finding later that person actually was mafia and our intuition was right. So I go back in this game, the first person we threw on there was Cash, and they're like, oh, we don't want to kill him so early, we save him. But I'm going back. I still think Cash is guilty. I think our first intuition reads are actually pretty on. It's kind of like I play a lot of golf, and if you just walk up and putt the ball, usually you do pretty good. If you overread and overanalyze, you end up hitting a worse putt. Okay. Sometimes I feel like, I know it's a bad golf analogy, but sometimes you have to just go with your gut intuition when you first get that feeling. Like that's probably a good intuition. So I'm sticking with Cash.
When you get
Danny, what do you think about Jay?
I think Jay, as people have played with him, Jay, that was a bit too masterful, Jay. So one thing about Jay is his analogies do get a little more elaborate when he has something to hide. Now, this is something only me and his wife know about him, but I'm going to reveal it on camera.
No. Danny, don't make me bring up the hockey analogy during the company meeting. Okay.
I'm a little nervous right now about you, Jay. A little nervous, buddy.
And Danny, how much have you played?
A lot.
Okay.
I've played a lot of Mafia.
Okay. Yeah, I like you and Jay as the wolves, or as the Mafia.
Has anyone played with Cash before?
Nope. Cash, Mickey, and Tom are brand new to me. I've played with everybody else here multiple times.
I want to add one more piece of evidence to this. So I saw the first stream, the inaugural stream for Nutty Party, and Danny came to a great realization right at the end of the first game and was like, I saw a tell on Jay's face, and 100% it's Jay. And I felt like this plea that Danny made in this game was a lot different. It was a lot more concocted in his head. And I don't know if that means he's guilty, but it was very different. So he was going about accusing Jay in a much different way than he did.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a lot less information in this game. I still haven't seen any natural reactions. Usually when I know it, like I called it with Corbla and called it with Jay. I'm definitely a citizen. If anyone who's played with me, they can understand my behavior. I've never been Mafia yet, and I'm not changing it. But I just there's a lot of odds and ends in this room to tie up, to be totally honest. So I can understand why you would look at me as Mafia, especially given my experience and all that stuff. But
well, I like you specifically with the Jay pairing, because it looks like you're busting the other Mafia to get clear.
My worry about that is if you guys killed me, we would literally be giving the Mafia a lot of information, because I'd be a citizen and no one would have any like real tell on it. Like that doesn't clear or not clear Jay if I'm a citizen.
Oh yeah, I want to kill Jay, not you. I think that tells me a lot more.
Guys, I'm sorry.
If Jay's Mafia, I think you're the other Mafia.
Guys, I'm coming more and more around to Ryan and Jen here. Like, they are so letting us just, like, do everything.
No.
Mafia doesn't need to work when all of us are killing each other.
I'm not letting you do everything. I'm voting on people. I'm telling you who I think it is.
Ryan is nominating people on the app.
It is either Cash or Davey, one of those, or both, and they're playing against each other.
I say we start with Cash. I think that's a really good, I think that's a solid guess for Mafia. It's 100% not me, Davey. Sorry, Danny. It's a bad read. I'm just not Mafia this game.
I will not kill Cash today. Killing Cash seems terrible.
I think it's Cash or Jen. Those are the two that I'm leaning.
Let's all give our top 2. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll go last. Jay, you're up. You said Jen and Cash, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cash, what do you say?
I say
Jay?
Jay and Ryan.
Sorry, Jay and who?
Jay and Ryan.
Okay.
I've already said Cash and Davey are my top 2.
So copying this all down is really hard. Jay, yours was Ryan and
No. Jen and Cash were my 2.
Jen and Cash. Thank you. And then who spoke next? I didn't.
There was Jen and Cash. There was Jay and Ryan. There was Cash and Davey.
Who's Cash and Davey?
Cash and Davey is Ryan's guess.
Is there a deterministic like matrices that you guys plug this into, and it just
No, because you can easily just say if you're one of the mafia, you can easily just say one of the other mafia.
I will
names
say that
before the
Davey
whole
has
thing
changed his behavior since Ryan added him to like his possible mafia candidates. Davey has been a lot less talkative. He's been more like, "Ooh, I'm gonna take some notes now and be like Ryan." Sure,
I'm just gonna feed this into GPT-3 and see what it tells us, and let the AI solve the game for us. Yes, I hit my GPT-3 quota.
You were right, Danny. You called me out, and I was being too loud, and so then I was like, I need to get more notes because, like, Mike died. I have nothing. I have nothing to go with on Mike being dead. That doesn't teach me anything. When Greg was killed, I was the one who, when we came back, said, well, "What did Greg say that made Greg want to die?" And all of a sudden, I have nothing. So that's why I quieted down, because nothing I did. I have the middle finger one and the scenery. Nothing I did helped me, so now I'm trying to figure it out.
A lot of words without saying anything like committal. Like, who are your top 2 then?
Oh, my top 2. I still think it's Tom and Cash.
Okay, I just don't think it's Tom anymore, and I haven't played with him enough to like understand if he's playing the overly concerned citizen card. Some mafia that are experienced really dive into the good Samaritan card. Look how I'm like, oh, save it, Tom. Right? I mean, that's a little bit of my worry with you. But the problem is I haven't played with you enough to know. So I actually have removed you. I still have Jen, and I don't know if I'm leaning toward Davey right now or Cash Menke. But Davey has changed his behavior, and I would go with Davey just so I can see something. But Jen was the most likely to kill Greg. But also, think of it this way. Who's smart enough to know that the play would be to obviously accuse Jen? Right? I think you have some experienced players there. I think Davey's smart enough. I think I've played with Davey enough. I mean, Tom, as you said, Tom has played with Greg, so, like, you know, that makes sense that Tom would want to get rid of someone who understands his behaviors, because Greg would be the one person with insight right now. Like, no, I've played with Tom, and this is different, right? So
Jay, mine is still following your analogy of the intuition. Was Tom killing Greg and Cash calling himself a civilian. That's still my original, that's my thought.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I wouldn't kill Greg. Let me just say this. Now, thinking about this specific game, I don't think I'd kill Greg because Greg was kind of like, he and I were kind of agreeing on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I thought you said you would have killed Greg.
I would have killed Danny. Yeah, I think in general, yes. But maybe in this game, honestly, like if I'm thinking if I were a Mafia, I'm not Mafia. But if I were, I feel like I would have killed Danny or Tom.
Who is Mafia, Jen?
Who I think is most likely to be Mafia. God, this is a tough game, man.
I think it's Jen, guys. I really think it's Jen.
Why, Jay? Why are you switching to Jen?
He didn't switch. He was on Jen before.
Oh, you were. You're on Jen and Cash.
But wait, wait for Jen to say her thing before we get more information. Yeah, she's the one that hasn't said it.
Jay and I'm gonna go with Jay and Cash.
And Tom, who do you think it is?
I said I think it's Jay and Danny. I'm less convinced now on Danny, but he's like just bussing Jay because he's not going after him as hard as he was before. Jay's my number one. I had Cash on the number two. Cash is off my list now. I really don't think Cash is a wolf. Mafia.
I have to take back what I said.
Maybe Ryan.
Tom being a really good Mafia player, I now know he's not.
That was quite an insult. Okay.
Oh, he's saying I'm Mafia and he's wrong, so I just have to take it back. He just, he's.
All right.
I would go with Ryan too. I think
I'm going with Jen. I mean, here's the thing: if we go with Jen, who wants to kill Jen? Like it was Jay.
So when somebody ever says, "If I was Mafia, this is who I would kill," and then says, "I mean, I'm not Mafia," like to me, that's like a little bit of a slip up. Like she's trying to pretend like she's not, but then she actually is.
Not only that, but she contradicted herself. She said she would kill Greg, and then She just said, if I were Mafia, I would not kill Greg.
Well, I was
That's
trying
my-
to
that's my
say,
point.
because my instinctual first level was to explain to you that in general I wouldn't kill Greg because it would look too obvious, blah blah blah. But then I was like thinking about it, like in this exact game, who would I kill? Danny or Tom?
I've
Because
come around to thinking.
Greg,
I've come
Greg,
around to thinking that
Greg.
Menke might be the detective. Anyway, let's go. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, who do you think might be the detective?
That's a really bad thing to speculate, but
Okay, but anyway, Greg actually doesn't read me that well in Mafia so far. I think I'd be more scared of Tom or Danny because Danny hit it on the nose in the first game when he postulated
Danny's never Mafia.
that me and Greg were both Mafia, and then he got killed, so we won the game. So I feel like I might have killed Danny.
Yeah.
Guys, don't do it. I need 2 more votes.
please don't kill
We've
Jen.
always thought Danny is Mafia, and Danny never ends up
Danny
being
and
Mafia.
Ryan.
I will apologize right now if you're not Mafia. I'm sorry, Jen, but I really think you're Mafia.
Please don't kill Jen.
I'm sorry, Jen.
Please save Jen. Save Jen. Please save Jen. Save Jen.
No!
Oh no! Oh no, she was right.
Ugh,
We were wrong.
crocodile tears.
We're bad. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Wait.
Okay, Jay is Mafia.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm dead. I can't say.
You're dead.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Jay's Mafia.
No.
Jay was the one who was the first one to want to go after Jen. When I said that Jen from the very beginning, she convinced me because she voted all those people innocent, but it ended up just being the last 2. Jay was the one that came hard on Jen and then Cash.
What does Cash have to do with anything? Why?
That's just who your 2 people were.
I
Jen
know.
was the one who was saying that she thinks Cash was innocent. Wasn't Jen just saying she no longer thought it was Cash?
It just
And now
No, that was
Jen's
Danny.
dead.
That was Danny.
That was
who said
Danny.
that.
So Danny's dead.
It makes
'Cause
me
he didn't
very
think it was
angry,
Cash.
guys, that I told you our first intuition is almost always right. We should have stuck with Cash at the very
No.
beginning. We wouldn't be in this huge debacle.
No, Jay,
Definitely
you
not.
went after
Cash was
Jen.
a terrible kill the entire day.
It's
Jen was also a terrible kill.
It's Tom and Cash then. Ryan, it's Tom and Cash. It's got to
It's
be.
either. I'm going with what I originally said. It's either Davey or Cash.
Ryan, I'm not Mafia.
It's-
I'm not Mafia. I've been trying to figure out who my citizens are.
For the 2,
It's Jay and Ryan.
No.
I agree with that. I ship.
You
Jay
don't
and
think
Ryan.
it's Jay
Yeah.
Ryan at all? I mean, he
I don't-
goes after.
I don't know. I know you were going after Cash the entire time. I don't know.
I was because of the whole civilian thing, but that's it. But now Jen or Danny was defending Cash, and Danny's dead. Who were Danny's 2 people? Danny
Danny's
said
2 people
Jay,
were Jen and one of Davey or Cash.
and now Danny's dead because all his guesses were wrong. So
It's weird,
whoever
though,
the
that-
other citizens are out there, we need to come together because Danny was killed because everyone he wanted to go after is either alive or we voted them off ourselves as idiot citizens. So there's only 2 other citizens and there's 2 Mafia left.
Why kill Danny though?
Because Danny wasn't going after because Danny said Cash was innocent and Danny said someone else was innocent.
Who
Right.
were Danny's top 2?
Danny's
Jay?
top 2 was Jen and one of Davey and Cash.
No, it was not Jay.
No, Jen.
No, it was
Danny
not
also
Jen.
didn't like
Jen.
Ryan and Jen. Danny didn't like Ryan and Jen, but then he switched and I think he said he liked
Yes.
Cash. So
No,
if he's
no.
not going after Mafia, who did he say?
The
Who did he
progression
say?
of Danny was initially he said he didn't like Jen and Ryan when I pushed him to say someone.
Right.
Then we did the full list. In his full list, he'd switched to Jen and one of Davey and Cash. Then he went and said, wait, I think Cash is the detective, which is a terrible thing to say out loud at that point in the game, but whatever. He says that, and then we hammer the vote and we don't save Jen. killing him is like very strange at that point.
No, killing him if Cash is not Mafia. Wait, let me go like this. So Cash is no. Oh, you're right. So if Cash is a citizen.
Oh, no. Okay, I think I understand.
You see what I'm saying? If he's not going after.
Yeah, if he's saying,
hey, look, I'm not going to go after Cash. The Mafia are like, well, let's get rid of
Ryan.
you.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't even follow your guys' logic right now. I'm so confused. Like, I'm just flustered that we got it wrong on Jen. That's where I'm flustered, because the last time I killed Jen in a Mafia game, I was also wrong. So now I just know I can't read Jen. Like,
No, you have to put it together on who the Mafia's choosing to kill, dude. They're at night. They killed Greg and they killed Danny. Danny didn't. If Danny hasn't named any Mafias.
Well, but I told you the one person that would have killed Greg would have been Tom. That's the most logical kill to kill Greg, because Greg is the only. Well, Greg and Jen are the two people that can read Tom. So Tom would most likely kill Greg. I would never kill Greg. There's no reason that I would ever kill Greg in a million years. As my first round kill in Mafia, I would kill Ryan. I would kill Davey. I would kill Danny. I would never kill Greg. I played one game with Greg. Maybe two, our practice round.
Yeah, I think I'm alive because I'm going after the wrong people. Because I should easily be dead.
Yeah.
I honestly think Tom is playing. I think Tom is playing the game of his life. I really think Tom is Mafia, and I think that Cash is Mafia. I think those two are the Mafia.
If Cash was Mafia, Cash is cleared after him so hard.
Cash is literally
How is
cleared.
Cash cleared? How?
Cash is literally cleared.
How?
By what Danny said.
How? No, that he's detected.
Danny's literally clearing him.
No.
Yeah, Cash is by far the safest person in this game.
Now
Going after Cash's point is insane.
I'm 99% sure Tom is Mafia now.
Going after Cash here is crazy.
Tom, walk me through why Cash is not Mafia.
So I already had Cash. So I had Cash as my second Wolfiest early yesterday, right? And I talked about that. He then gave like a terrible defense about how he's like afraid to take action. Danny then gave him that rousing speech about how sometimes you have to start saying things. He then actually started immediately actually providing real information, right? He started questioning people, started sharing views and sharing takes. When we listed out everyone on our lists, right? He was listed 5 times. The only people who didn't list him were me and Danny. Sorry, Danny did list him. We're only people who didn't list him was me and himself, right? But Danny listed him as like this alternate secondary thing, and then I just cleared him afterwards and said, actually, you know what? Maybe Cash is the detective.
Davey,
can I say something?
It is so obviously Tom. I don't know how you don't.
I feel like I'm really pissed off right now because it's either Tom and Cash, but I don't like the way you just defend each other so hard, or it's Ryan and Jay.
It's not.
And I feel like I'm a kid being torn between mommy and daddy. And
Davey, just think for a second. How many games of Mafia have you played with me and Ryan? If me and Ryan were Mafia, we would have killed you first, and then probably Danny. Greg is like so in right field for me. Why would I ever kill Greg? He was never coming after me. We haven't played with him a lot.
It was day one.
But he can read you. You play with him a lot.
I played him 4 times.
That's 4 times more.
Okay. You're anchoring on this thing like. Your only reason is that?
Well, no.
Give us some reset. Give us some information. What have you contributed to the game? Like, what have you said that at any point that's been useful? Right? You've been on like civilians the whole game.
Tom, no, that is not true. The very first person that I came back to was Cash. I have gone back to Cash every single time saying we need to kill the person that we had our first intuition on, and you keep defending Cash saying it's 100% not Cash when you have no logic to back that up. There's no way you have
logic.
No, you have no logic to back that up. It's a bunch of like hearsay of like Danny said this at one point when, and then before he was died, therefore he's cleared. That doesn't make any sense.
I've said lots throughout this game of giving reads and giving explanations, and the only thing you've contributed is calling out random names and then saying that I had to kill Greg because Greg has played with me 4 times. Like,
Susan!
It's not random names. I've said Cash like 1 million times. Sorry, Cash, I know you're just an innocent bystander here, but I honestly think you're Mafia.
No, but now I don't know if he's an innocent bystander.
No, all I'm saying he's caught in the crossfire between me and Tom. Like, Tom's saying he's 100% clear, and I'm saying I'm 90% sure he's Mafia, and meanwhile, Cash is just like, I'll just wait for them to battle it out.
Ryan, what do you think?
I think it's you, Davey. I think it's you and Tom, or you and Cash. I don't know which.
Okay, well then I can't go to you.
I don't know, dude. I honestly don't.
Ryan, show me your notes really quick. I want to see all your notes you've taken.
Don't show your
No,
notes. You shouldn't have to show your notes.
No, because if he's really mafia, then he's just BSing, pretending to take notes. If
I'm not BSing. I'm taking notes on who's accusing who.
Okay, those look like real notes to me. So
why is Davey the mafia to you? Because I have him as like it's clear, and I don't know why.
Hyper suspicious.
Ryan seeing me win the game as mafia.
Hyper suspicious. Glasses. Pretending not to know how the detective card works.
I wasn't pretending.
I hate that, Davey. That makes sense.
I thought the detective was you get two people. One is definitely mafia. Or one. Oh, that's drunk. That's the drunk.
That's the drunk.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to clarify. I'm sorry. I wanted that to be outside.
How many times have you played this game? And Jay, how many times has Davey played this game with you? Is a better question.
5 or 6?
A lot.
6?
A lot. So, okay, Ryan, in his defense, the only reason why I don't think that's necessarily a mafia play is you do that if you actually are the detective and you don't want people to think you're the detective. Mm-hmm. So just like when you're mafia and you say, wait, so the mafia at night, what do they do? Then you're really the mafia. The detective, you say, wait, so what does the detective do? Because he doesn't want people to think he's actually the detective. So that's the only reason I didn't want to say that. But now we're in the final, like, we got to get this right. So it doesn't mean that Davey's the detective, or sorry, it doesn't mean Davey's mafia. It could mean he's possibly the detective playing the I don't know how to play a detective card.
It could be.
Sorry, here's one more reason.
Why did you take Ryan off, Tom?
Was that I just realized at this point, since we have to get it right, I don't want to put my secondary person on there and have them get hammered. I just want to have one person on my kill list. So I put my most.
Wait, if we get this wrong, now, it's over, right?
Yeah,
it's over.
So that's why I took my secondary off. I think it's too dangerous to have 2 on there, and then like if I like people can pile on. I wasn't. The reason why
thinks it's you, dude.
I told you already. It's Cash, and probably I'm actually more certain it's Tom at this point because his logic about Cash being cleared makes no sense to me.
The other reason why I took Cash off my list yesterday, which I forgot earlier in my notes here, was I gave him a window to pile on with my logic because everyone was on him, right? 5 people are on him, so I think if he's a mafia, he's trying to find ways to build alliance with someone. He could have just piggybacked on my logic, and he didn't. When I suggested the Danny pairing, I gave him a really easy way to like attach onto that and get me on his side, and he did not embrace that at all, which I think is generally speaking someone who's a civilian. So that was another thing that yesterday that made me think he's less likely to be a wolf. Now maybe he's super experienced and that's a play he's making, but I didn't get that read. So I think he's clearly not a bad guy.
I think we're playing with like a
Tom is so good.
2300 level mafia player here.
He's really good.
Starting to hate Tom.
No, he's really good. I'm pretty sure it's Tom, but he's really
Tom's
good.
Notes are thorough.
Cash. Cash.
Hey, I'll be honest. I don't know what to do.
Cash. I just want to know, like, is Tom your buddy or not? Like, is he your mafia in crime partner?
He's not. He's not.
He's not. Okay, so you're working.
I'm a citizen, so I don't have a mafia buddy.
I thought you were a civilian.
Oh, Jay, did you just out him?
Well, no, it was funny. It was funny, Ryan, because Tom just used the verbiage civilian as well. I was going to point that out. That means we're in cahoots as a joke.
He's already way ahead of you. I call them villagers, and it's very hard for me to not do that. So
okay,
nomenclature.
Davey and Ryan, I'm sorry to do this, but we've got to pull the BYU card. We got to band together as Mormons and, like, push this.
You guys aren't Mormons. Eat a bag of spiders. You guys aren't.
No,
you guys dragged me to the one time I come visit you, and you guys dragged me out to a bar.
Did we do that?
Yeah, but you don't even remember. You got so blackout drunk.
No, the girls were wearing clothes. What kind of bar are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It wasn't that kind of bar.
Whoa.
I wanted to go to that other bar. Wait, all right. So I'll be honest. I lean more toward Ryan and Jay than I do Cash and Tom. I do feel like there is a line with Jay and Ryan and Cash and Tom. I feel like Ryan and Jay are less likely to be mafia than Tom and I think it's Tom and Cash. That's what I meant to say.
Thank you.
Is I seem to be citing they have more slips of the tongue than anybody.
Yep.
What slips of the tongue have happened for Cash?
Civilian. He said when they asked if you're his partner in crime, he goes, "No, he's not." I mean, I'm a citizen if I was mafia. Yeah.
Davey, we need one more vote to kill Cash. We're already on board. So let's just kill Cash.
This is a mistake.
Wait, Tom, you just changed your mind a second ago. You said you actually think it could be Cash now.
What? No, I didn't.
This is a big mistake.
Oh, I thought you just role reversaled a few seconds ago.
Davey, to use Jay's logic that he's been spouting this entire time, you have to go with your first instincts. When it was the 5 of us in this room, immediately after the kill happened, you said it's got to be. You were working it out. I could see you with the notes. I could see you trying to puzzle it out, and your reaction, your immediate reaction, was Jay and Ryan.
I swear
And
to
then
God, though,
because there have been some talk, and you're referring back to the notes, and you're thinking, oh, he said civilian. You're getting caught up in that. Your first reaction when you saw these 5 was Jay and Ryan. That's it.
I hate your guts, Jay. Oh, I knew it!
This is just too easy. This game is just too easy. Oh gosh.
Oh. I knew it. I should have just killed you, Jay, when I had the chance. Oh,
Jay was also a good guy, so that would not have done a lot for you.
Son of a Ryan, nicely done, bro. Nicely done. Well
So
done in a room full of strangers.
so angry.
Jay, what the heck, dude?
What?
We were not even close. How come no one came out and said they were citizens with us?
You're yelling at me?
Who was detective?
Why are you yelling at me?
Tom, you played a great game. I was on to you at the end, but you played a great game.
Yeah, well now that we've played with Tom, he's not going to do so well the next game. Okay, because here's the thing with Tom. Tom played the overly concerned Good Samaritan citizen card. That's a hard act to follow up.
No,
Tom.
he does that.
Yeah, so
I play that every game.
We're all over you.
My
buddy.
range is very balanced, Danny. Very
Unfortunately,
balanced.
he does that.
Danny, I hope you got a good read on me that game for how I.
Ryan, nice job, man. Nice job.
Oh, Ryan and Tom? Okay.
I just knew, I knew that if Ryan was Mafia, I was dead. There was just no way. Like, I need Ryan on my side because I can't read him. I needed that ally.
Ryan letting us live was the smartest thing he could do.
Yeah, I killed Danny because I thought he was on me more than you two at that point.
And Tom killed Greg, right?
Yeah, I killed Greg.
Yeah, see, I told you guys.
Who is detective?
Greg.
Greg.
Yeah,
was.
that's what I thought.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure he's the detective.
See, I'm legit stupid at the game.
Detective, yeah.
Yeah, well, they had a good
Oh,
balance
man.
because Ryan played the, like, I don't have to say anything card. Tom played the, like, overdone, like, way over-involved card. It was a nice balance. They
Sorry,
played well.
Cash. I have to apologize to Cash, to Jen, to all my Mafia fans out there who thought I could play this game.
I'd like to apologize to the Academy, first and foremost.
I always kill Jen, and she's never Mafias. I'm never killing Jen again.
I know, poor Jen.
Yay! Good idea.
All right, let's play again because I'm tired of losing. All right,
Dude, I've told you guys, Danny is never Mafia. Stop
Ever.
killing Danny.
ever.
Like,
And the math, it's not one of those things where you say like, well, you keep saying that, so now the math is he'll get
No.
it. That's not how.
Nope. That's not how it works. No.
I'm
No.
always citizen every time.
Ryan's room will always be green first before he changes it to whatever color. Danny will always accuse me, and Danny is always a citizen. That I said those things would happen, and that's exactly how it goes
I
every
should
time.
have known Ryan's notes were a little on the light side, though.
Yeah.
There would have been more notes if he was really into it.
Well, shout out to
Tom,
Tom
you
for
told me.
joining the group and delivering. It turns out Greg was right on his accusations that Tom has a lot of expertise in this game, and it turns out
played
that
4
our
games of
instincts,
Mafia.
not Jay's instincts, but all of our instincts, we should have just said like the person with the most likely reason to kill Greg is Tom. Let's kill him. We should have just done it. We should have just did.
Yeah.
I was detective, by the way.
Yeah, I
no,
thought so.
we should
I
have
thought there was
we
like
should
a
have
reasonable
killed him.
chance.
Guys,
I thought it was
on
you
the
or
run.
Danny.
It has nothing to do with going out first. I only had one game in me.
Yeah, I also have to bounce because I don't want to. Now that I've won, I don't want to risk my win ratio.
All right, well,
We
up
could-
to you guys if we have one more game or not.
Oh, I do. I can maybe get another player or two.
We should try.
Yeah,
to
you
do
could definitely. I think Rod is waiting to tag in my spot potentially.
Okay, yeah, Ryan would be good.
Well, we also can play with 7 too. So whichever.
Who's
If
my
I see
friend?
Tom or Mike online later, I'm coming for them both. They better go to bed.
If I'm online later, it's because I'm selling some memberships.
That's right. Always be selling.
Hey,
The
Davey.
ABCs.
Thanks for the invite,
You got
everyone.
it.
Good playing with you.
Hey, see you, man.
I
Davey,
can't
call me. I'll send you some
For
memberships.
some reason, the
Oh,
app,
that's what it is.
I'm gonna do it.
my air server thing just keeps disconnecting, so I just have to keep re-adding the app. So I'm sorry about that, everybody. But not that you care because you're not even watching, and I'm producing. Anyway, so are we waiting for people or are we rocking 7?
I'm waiting for one person, and maybe
I'm sending out a couple texts real quick.
Okay.
she's coming in a minute, I think.
I'll probably just play a bullet game while we're waiting. Everyone can just watch that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Can I say something?
Oh, geez.
Jay, it was your
What?
Do you have to, Davey?
No, I don't. I won't.
I do have a question for Ryan, though.
Yes.
Since
Hi,
you're,
guys.
since you're sporting that,
got
shirt,
someone.
I just
Hey,
want
Jen.
to know who your favorite Pro Chess League team is. Maybe you're like your top 2.
Oh, the Norwegian Owls, I think, is they're up there. I also like the
No one paid attention to Norway's name as soon as Magnus quit. So
No,
it's,
you know what?
it's the
Norway
Norway
Gnomes.
Gnomes. Norway Gnomes, yeah.
Yep. I remember as soon as I said owls, I remembered it was gnomes. But like close behind would be the Chinese pandas.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's hard not to like them because they make the Final Four every year. Plus, their pandas are adorable.
They are.
Yo. Okay, who else we waiting for? I'm just chilling. We've got a whole bunch of people here, everyone. Chilling.
Yeah. Should we get it? What's 8? What do we do with 8?
Hey,
You
Jen,
can
do you know Wayne from Live at the Bike?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, I'm trying to see if Wayne wants to play. He's texting me right now.
Oh,
For
cool.
some reason.
Did you see him on that TV show where he did the poker face stuff where they were eating the food? It was like brain game.
I didn't see that. No.
It's pretty funny. Oh, never mind. He's in a tournament right now at Live at the Bike, so he can't play.
I'm just trying to get... There we go. All I wanted was a bullet game. Oh, ended up being a 3-minute game. LOL. Real quick blitz game. Anyway, we're waiting for another person anyway.
Jay, what about like Robbie? She's always angry, or your sister,
Okay,
or your
wait,
brother-in-law.
Wayne's coming in. He's gonna play.
Classic
Oh,
Wayne.
nice.
All right, here we go. Let's see. How can I get him the Zoom link? Send it to him this way.
You can play with 8 too.
Yeah, it's just better with
Just for
9.
future reference.
Oh, you know what? I could be 2 people.
It's a good solution.
That's a great
Danny
solution.
likes that. Danny likes
That's a great solution.
Oh, Aron. Yeah, Aron could be good. But you've got Wayne coming in.
All right, he's joining.
I just want Danny to be-
Wayne's going to be mad at me because he's been asking me to do poker events for so long, and now the first event he does is a chess event or Mafia event.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I think we need one where we have like 5 poker players, 5 chess players. See who does better. Team poker, team chess. I feel
a
like
good
poker
idea.
players would
That's
be
a good
better.
idea. We could
Yeah.
throw up a little prize fund for a little poker versus chess Mafia.
Maybe 11, and I'll be on both teams, and whichever team wins, I get part of the prize fund.
Hey, great idea. Oh God, I'm so bad at everything.
Cash, what's your chess rating?
I'm about 2,000.
That's okay. That's okay. It's solid. That's a solid chess player. I'm doing the my streams right now on Twitch are the road to 1800, and I'm still stuck at like 1717 forever. I just keep bouncing
That's
around.
right. I start things like the road to 2600 when I'm like 2511, and it quickly becomes the road back to 2500.
Yeah, that's exactly how my streams
And it
going.
never happens. It never gets there.
Yep. All right, let's see here.
Come on, Wayne.
He's joining. He's putting Zoom on his desktop so he can have separate. So let me just do a little marketing. Hold on, Ryan, before you do that. So just for the viewership out there, make sure that you guys check out Nutty Party Games on, well, Davey, that's distracting.
Sorry.
Check out Nutty Party Games on Twitch. We're going to start doing these things where we do like Mafia Mondays. We're going to try to do Wisecrack Wednesdays. If you've not played Wisecrack yet, definitely check out that app. It's a hilarious kind of party game app. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity. Funny story, Justin Bieber actually played Wisecrack the other day and promoted it on his Instagram just in time for him to crash my servers. So I had a lot of angry fans who wanted to play Wisecrack with Justin Bieber who could not.
You know what? I can actually show people the organic text message thread from our... Wait, when we go back to the other screen...
Don't, because I already had to hear it from Jay at like 3 o'clock in the morning when it happened.
When I was crying.
And there's like 50 text messages from him.
Yeah. I've got the organic, like, can I just cry on your shoulder text
It was
from Jay?
Probably one of the worst experiences of my
And
life.
Justin
I'm
Justin
sorry.
Bieber actually sends out your app on Instagram.
And then what happened?
And then the app crashed.
Did
Yeah.
you try again?
No, Justin only tries once. Me and the Beebs were real close, and the Beebs only gives you one shot, and then after that, it's too late to say sorry.
Yep, it is too late.
Classic Beebs.
What's up, Wayne?
Hey, sorry, I am.
Wayne, just for people who don't know, Wayne and I go back to StarCraft. So I was the 1998 StarCraft World Champion.
Here we go.
And Wayne followed that up in the very next season and won the championship. So he's got some trophies there behind him. We then went to South Korea and played there for a little while. So our background is in StarCraft. That's where Wayne and I, well, actually Warcraft 2 and then StarCraft, but that's where Wayne and I kind of first.
What was his ladder name on Warcraft 2?
Soso or Sosowak.
Sosowak.
I don't remember that.
Greg, what's your favorite Justin Bieber song? You want to sing us a couple bars?
Is it too late now to say sorry? No.
Yeah. Is it too late to say sorry?
What's the one about your mama?
Isn't there like a baby?
My mama don't like you. She likes
everyone. That's the one.
I like his new Yummy one. Isn't that Yummy?
Jesus.
Baby is the most hated video on YouTube.
What he does?
Baby is the most downvoted. Most downvoted. It has more downvotes than the nicest video.
Only Wayne could bring that kind of knowledge.
Yeah,
to this
that's
podcast.
some real hardcore knowledge right there.
That is so...
I ripped it out. I ripped it off Chris D'Elia's comedy.
All right, so let's do some introductions. Is it Rada?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. It's Rada. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Rada.
Yeah.
And you're one of Greg's regular Mafia players, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we started the little league, I guess, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we played 2 sessions so far.
Nice.
I'm not I'm like poker adjacent person. I'm not really a chess person.
She's really good at Mafia though. Watch out.
All right, awesome. Yeah. Well, we got our 9. Wayne, I already gave Wayne's introduction. Everybody else, the viewership already knows. So let's get this rolling, Danny.
Okay, 1 second. About to win this rook ending, not because of the chess, but because of the clock. Whoa, that guy just let me get a queen? Like, what in the world? Okay. Good talk. Now we are back to our Mafia, and we bring back the players. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, everyone. Everyone's here. We got Rada with us.
Oh, wait, I need to download the app on phone?
Yeah. We're going to play from your phone.
Okay.
We're playing from the phone. Hurry up and download.
I'm trying. I'm literally in the middle of like a million things.
Yeah, this is why you're perfect. You'll be so distracted.
You already did intros, Jay, or you want me to do that real quick?
I introduced Wayne already. Rada is a Mafia regular with Greg. I don't know if she has a poker or chess background or...
First of all, can we just talk bad about Tom for a second? He's gone.
Yeah, please. Let's do that.
What in the world was that?
Let's do that.
Dude just shows up, talks smack, plays like the quiet, coy role, but also is clearly like a baller, and then basically like totally takes advantage of the fact that none of us really knew who he was. I feel violated right now by Tom in Mafia. That's how I feel.
I want to know from Ryan. So Ryan, you knew that I was on to Tom. You knew at some point when we had 5 left. I'm like, it's 100% Tom.
Yeah. I kind of jumped on that wagon too. I
know. So I was like, at what point is Ryan going to throw him under the bus as well? And you kind of did a little bit, but were you nervous at all when I caught on to Tom, or were you like,
No. I knew that if I went down or if Tom went down, that I suspected we would still win.
Yeah.
Because Tom was coming after me the entire game.
Yep.
Yeah. So if Ryan was on your side for helping take Tom down, it makes me your cash.
Oh, I know. I would have gone to battle with Ryan the rest of the way, and he would have won.
And Tom panicking about Jen.
Promise with him.
What'd you say, Rada?
When Tom was like panicking about Jen being killed, and he's like, "Save Jen, save Jen," that like cleared him in my eyes as a viewer.
That's a good observation. I didn't even realize that. Classic.
And Tom. And he did double too. I even said the people who are voting innocents are less likely to be Mafia, which he was doing, and then he even said that's not a good argument against himself. It was like 3-way. Like, I mean, it was so advanced.
Now Tom's like bringing the.
So I was watching Tom.
Jay, do I join game?
Tom's bringing it in the chat too. He's like saying how they had it all won, and he's got it all figured out. Tom Martell's a Twitch.
I was watching Tom's play the entire time. whenever someone would go to the chopping block, he was the first one to vote innocence back. Whenever an innocent person was about to be killed, he would protest. He knows how to play this game for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty magical. I agree.
All right.
Sorry that I had to ask
Tom.
what a detective
I'm not
is.
into it, Tom. I'm not into it. I know he's
I'm
in
with
chat.
Danny.
Chat, he's listening in chat right now, and I don't want to hear it. So, all right, here we
go. What is this on? What is this streaming on?
It's
We're on Twitch.
twitch.tv/Daniel Rensch. It was supposed to be at twitch.tv/Nutty Party Games. Go to Nutty Party Games to follow for more fun and all kinds of apps coming your way. We got Wisecrack Wednesdays coming, all kinds of stuff. So follow, use the command that I did for Nutty, and you can go follow.
Right before we start this, one other plug is if you guys want to stream your own Mafia online, we've got video tutorials out there on how to get your phone on the stream, how to set up the whole Zoom call. We've got all the assets for you to download. If you want to do any Party Mafia online with your friends and stream it, it's all there.
Yep.
Wait, one more plug real quick. Just
But you'll send double back, right?
last plug. Just last plug.
We send you'll send double back.
Well, if you send it to me, I won't send you anything, but then people will send it to you.
Man.
It'll trickle.
2 years ago, that was a Bitcoin QR code. Not anymore.
Man, Jay, hide the label, bro. They're not sponsoring our
Jay.
shows yet, so don't
All
worry
right.
about it.
How do I drink out of the can sideways?
That's how you do it. You show the ingredients.
Dude, you have a man-sized hand and you cover up the whole can.
Yeah, because nobody knows that's Gatorade. Wow. Wow, Davey. All right, we're starting a game. The game is QHZT, as in Queasy Horse, Zagged, Thankfully.
QHZ, what?
QHZT.
Quirky Holiday zigged too.
Let's see how many people who aren't supposed to be here join the game.
Oh,
we've
we got 9.
nobody.
We
We
got
got all
9.
9. Here we go. Start.
Oh.
I take that, Tom. You're not getting in this one.
All right, I'm ready. Just
Everybody's
click
got
on
to click ready.
Is it too late to say ready? All right, I gotta hide the app so I
Drag
can flash
to
my card.
show.
Here we go.
Oh, so yeah. So
again.
Wayne has never used this app before. So Wayne, this is the screen where you drag up your little top secret folder. It'll show you what your role is.
Don't read it out loud.
Don't read it out loud to the.
I didn't
audience.
get to see it.
Okay, it'll come back up.
Okay.
I don't know where you're at, but you can always go to the menu and pull up your secret identity.
You go to the menu. I tried to scroll up and then it went to my.
All right, Ryan, don't
Oh.
lie to us again.
My name is Davey, and I am not Mafia.
It
My
wasn't.
name is Ryan, and I am not Mafia.
My name's Danny,
I don't.
and you know what I am because I'm always the same thing. So if you try to attack me, you're outing yourself as Mafia. Just know that in advance. Okay? Thank you.
It's me. My name is Jay, and I am happy to be a citizen. Sorry,
Wayne?
Wayne's stuck.
I'm new.
That's okay.
My name is Wayne, and I am absolutely, definitely not Mafia.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer. I'm really sad about that last game. Once again, I'm on Team Citizen, not Mafia. You're gonna get it.
She always gives like a public address
Jennifer,
announcement.
not Jennifer, not Mafia. Shahade.
Hi guys, I'm Rada, and I'm not Mafia.
Oh, okay. Well, that was quick.
Hey, I'm Greg. I'm a little sad about the last game. I was certain it was Jay. I was like 100% Jay. I don't know. I wasn't playing anymore, but I was like,
Yeah, we
100%
talk so much shit about Jay in chat.
not Mafia, but like whatever.
Isn't that the worst when you become absolutely convinced that it's someone and then they're not, and you're like,
That's
oh
your-
no, right? It tells you how well Tom played as much as I'm talking
That's
crap.
your introduction.
Sorry.
Not a citizen. I am a citizen. I am a citizen.
Whoa!
That was the
I'm
biggest
Catholic
thing.
and I'm a citizen. Danny was cutting into my time,
It's
and
true.
that threw things off. The timing was all wrong.
You got to get used to Danny or me cutting into your time.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wayne, did you have a chance to check your role?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I am trying to figure out. I'm so okay.
All right, so
Wow, okay.
Wayne wants to kill Rada right off the bat. So Wayne, at this point, you could just drag people back and forth on whoever you think is guilty, whoever you think is lying. That's basically what we're doing here now.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick 4
Is this
people.
going to be
who I
one of
think
those
are
where
most-
Wayne pretends to be the noob the whole game and then ends up winning?
I don't pretend I am.
Wait, Wayne, what are you?
Wait,
now
what?
Now that you got a chance to check your card, what are you? Are you Mafia?
Are you Mafia?
I am definitely not Mafia.
I kept waiting during the intros for one of us to, remember the wrong group. Be like, "Hi, my name's Danny, and I'm not gonna call. I'm an alcoholic." Never mind. Wait, wrong group.
I'm like trying to recall too, like what I don't know.
Okay, let me catch Wayne up real quick. There are 2 Mafia in this group. There is one detective who gets a little bit of information every night, and then the rest of us, there are 6 of us who are citizens, myself included. And we're just trying to figure out who the 2 lying Mafia members are and kill them before it's too late. So last game we got schooled and the Mafia won. Last game it was Ryan and Tom.
It's funny because we played for cash money, homie, with the chess bras. There was a lot of money on the line, and the citizens won every time. And the Mafia just whipped us. Like we didn't get either one.
I know.
That was brutal. Spanked us. That was the
Greg,
worst.
I was about to take offense to what you just did, but then I see you put everyone on the kill list.
Just 5 people. I have not put all.
What? Who'd you put on?
And Rada, what the hell did I do to you?
These people are finally learning. Let's see how long we can go before I get nominated. Okay, Jen. Jen, I'm a citizen like I always am.
Yeah, Jennifer, that's a wasted vote.
Yeah, that's a wasted vote.
Wait, why do
You're
you
not
think
doing the math right.
Vote on Danny? Why are you so... Oh, you mean because I voted for you too? Okay.
So I'm gonna do a little revenge vote here. This is just purely a revenge vote. So Ryan,
I think I'm getting a lot of revenge votes. Like I haven't said anything.
That's the problem.
I don't like the way you said that.
Why?
Yeah, I don't like how you said that, Ryan.
Okay, put me on the chopping block.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
There you go.
You're not Mafia. This is pure vengeance.
Oh my god, he's already lying.
Pure spite that you lost the last round. There's no reason to kill me this soon. I am not Mafia. You'll be going down one person. Thanks, David.
He's Mafia.
I have never in my life been more confident to kill someone in the first round.
Okay.
It has never happened.
I am not Mafia. I really am not. I'm not Mafia.
He seems like a pretty. That was a nervous laugh. That was a very nervous laugh. But I'll vote your innocence.
I'm not sure. I saved him. I'm not sure.
Thank you.
I tried to save you.
Remember,
Jay, you got no credit for trying to save Ryan.
Okay, I was gonna click. I just said I'm saving you, and then it went off.
There's no clicking. It's on your phone, dude. It's swiping.
No, you click. It's a button.
Where are you playing the game, dude? That's it.
I'd say
this is not a swipe right. This is not a swipe right game, Davey.
It's not Tinder. I'll show you guys Tinder later. Yeah, we'll load that up and I'll show you.
Based on how they're behaving this game compared to last game, I'm gonna say Danny, Davey, and Cash, and Ryan, because Ryan's acting the same as
Ryan is acting the same, right? That's.
Are you just reading the names in alphabetical order?
Yeah.
Danny, Davey, Ryan.
Can I say, last game was very stressful. Jen, if you watched me, I was under a lot of stress, and I never escaped suspicion. I'm just so happy. You know what? No more. I won't be happy anymore. Let's get into the game.
You were never under suspicion last game. Nobody thought it was you.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, no, I had someone saying it was me or Cat. Oh, yeah, Ryan. Oh, screw you, Ryan. I'm putting Ryan back on the
You were
block.
like never on the chopping block, though.
I did. Danny put me on the chopping block, as he always does.
The very first day. You were like very innocent the whole time.
But I ended up was a citizen the whole time.
I was detective and I looked at you, and I knew the whole time.
Oh, why didn't you live through the night and tell me?
So, okay. We have a new person. Hi, Rada. Not that that's anything against you, but we also have Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Okay, we have a couple of new people.
Can we say hi, Wayne, like, hi, Wayne?
Hi, Wayne. Game on.
I've seen Danny. I've seen Jen.
Yeah, Wayne, this is your first time playing. Who of this group seems guilty to you? Who's full of it right now?
Rada.
Oh.
Rada hasn't even done anything. Where are you, Rada? Is it still daylight outside?
That's what we said for Greg.
Rada, West Coast.
You want to know something funny? I have everyone on my kill list except one person. Oh, and I don't know why I don't have Jay, because last game I was so wrong about Jay. I'm just like...
It's acting kind of similar this game.
The only 2 people that I cannot kill this game is Greg and Jen. Jen has got immunity for me for at least 2 games.
What happened?
Greg, well, I just keep killing Jen because she defends herself and she actually kind of like blushes a little bit. But now I've just realized that that's just her just being passionate. It's not.
Laughed a ton.
Yeah, I thought she was being guilty with the blushing, but it's just her. It's just her. Her
I
passion.
have, it's called rosacea. I have a bit of rosacea. So, I get called down a lot in poker. Rosacea means you just, when you start getting a little red, it just stays there. Sometimes you have a drink or it's a little hot.
Yep.
I don't like the last game. Greg got like 7 votes on day 1, and this game, nobody is voting for Greg on day 1.
I think
because he was detective.
For
that's
me,
why.
Sympathy for Greg.
Yeah.
I think I was ever in the shopping block? I don't think I was.
Oh, maybe
I don't
not.
think so. No. I really want Danny. I want Danny to be Mafia. I really do, just so he can be Mafia one time.
Yeah, you would both, buddy.
Looking at him, I don't think he's Mafia still.
I think he's innocent.
We should just always vote him out anyway, just because he's going to be.
Really? I mean, he is acting differently, but people do act differently for different reasons.
He's playing chess right now.
Are you?
Kill Rada.
I'm not confident, but
Don't kill Rada.
Dan, you're playing chess also?
No, I'm not playing chess right now.
No,
I'm running the show. I'm distracted and I'm irritated that I'm a citizen again.
I want to hear Greg's argument for killing Rada because Greg is kind of almost always right.
No, I'm not always.
Sorry, just said. Now they're gonna think we're in good.
No, I mean, okay, obviously, like it's 2 out of 9 or 2 out of 8, but I don't know. I mean, it's just like slight tells. It's nothing big. Like she's defending Danny a little too much. Like Danny actually does seem a little less innocent than usual.
I just made 1 sentence.
No,
Danny.
but not just that. The new player Wayne somehow thinks you're suspicious, whatever. And there was another thing you did. You pointed out something about me, how I got 7 votes, which I didn't, and then how like I haven't gotten any votes this game. I don't know why that's suspicious.
Well, because there's 1 fewer person to vote for Mafia.
Yeah, but that's like 1 out of 8 people. Theoretically, it's nothing.
Okay.
Doesn't mean anything.
Let's recognize the unnecessary
smarter than
tension
that.
in this conversation. They could both be Mafia. Unnecessary. Okay. I'm just irritated because Jay has the app set up so that I never get to be Mafia. Or the detective, by the way. That's the other thing. Is I'm always the citizen and always.
Sorry, man.
I was the drunk once.
I really want you to be Mafia. I do, so I can kill you, but I don't think you're Mafia this game.
I remember a game where you were the detective. I thought, Danny. Maybe.
No, I
I've
mean,
never
maybe
seen Danny
people
do
thought
anything.
I was the detective, but I wasn't.
Maybe. So.
It'd be crazy if I was Mafia this round. Go ahead.
But
Sorry.
don't you want to be on the team citizens so that you
I
can
do,
say
I
something?
do, but you know how it is. You want a little bit of spice in life, you know. It's just the truth.
Okay,
I mean,
now I actually think Danny's Mafia a little bit.
Oh my
I think he's
God.
overplaying.
Get over it.
He's overplaying
Get
this
over
card.
it. I am not Mafia. Get over it. Thank you, Davey. Davey, I'll let you take the floor.
I don't
No,
think
because then they're going to think we're a team, and I've learned Ryan goes green. Jay has stupid analogies.
Okay, I'm on the
Never
block.
gonna get a roll.
I'm not going
It's
to
not me. I'm pretty sure that Wayne was joking in the beginning, or I hope so. Like, Greg and Jen, you've played with me, so hopefully you can kind of figure out that it's not me by my behavior. I'm a slightly socially anxious person, so I don't know if that's like you're on camera and it's a little different.
Do not vote for her innocence on that. If you were gonna kill her after that plea, you're.
I couldn't do it.
Jerk.
And I
Alright.
feel like it's extremely unethical to say something like that if you're Mafia. So just remember that.
Oh,
Who? You're talking
I remember it.
to Rada?
Harada. Yeah.
Socially anxious, don't kill me. I don't know.
I'm not convinced because she usually is a little bit more. What's the
They're usually
word?
a little more on top of like accusing and strategizing and notes, written notes.
She knows even fewer people in this group than that group, so maybe that's part of it.
It's
Yeah.
I want to
Well, and last time we played, you guys, like most of the people are like CrossFit, not like poker players and chess. That's like a very different group of people.
It's pretty much.
There's a lot more like pressure right now.
Why?
It was like
Yeah, I think this one's harder to get a word in edgewise in general. Like there were more women in that one, and there was a little bit more like silence, and Rada would like kind of fill it with intelligent things.
Are you trying to say something
Oh,
about
thank
how
you.
men and women play this game?
Danny, can you take off your shirt so this is more CrossFit?
Is that what you want me to do? I'm a CrossFit guy along with Greg, but no one is Greg. No one is Greg at CrossFit. Greg is like an animal.
Can we go after Cash? He's been really quiet.
Yeah,
He's been on my
I
list
want to hear
for
Cash
forever.
too.
Yeah,
I want to hear
that's
Cash.
my list.
Just
Yeah,
like-
my position at this point in the game is I want to put people on the chopping block. I see now that I am on the chopping block, so switch my diatribe here. Yeah, I think if you look at my performance last game and you look at what I've done so far this game, you must admit that it's consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
Damn
remaining
it,
quiet.
right. Damn it.
I'm trying to understand what's going on, and up to the last vote in the in last game, I remained quiet, trying to figure out what's going on, and my death resulted in the end of the game. So I don't think you want to start off this game.
God, that was the worst martyr statement I've ever heard.
But you did say I am not a citizen.
I think Cash is innocent. I think he's innocent.
Yeah, I agree. The one person I want to kill is Ryan. How can we kill Ryan faster? Is there like a button for like double kill?
Ryan, you better change that background color real quick because you look so guilty to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan, rinse and repeat, bro. You're being silent, right? This is just unnecessary mafia play right here.
So I have a question. Wayne, you smashed the save button on Cash,
Ryan's in the block.
Yes.
Ryan's in the block.
and you did not save me
Ryan
or
is-
Ryan at any point.
Oh, I'm on the block here.
Oh,
you're
shit.
Yeah, I'm citizen. If you kill me, you're gonna be down.
Let me see your notes, Ryan. Let me see these notes again.
Jay, the notes doesn't ever tell you anything.
He's got no notes this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
He's got no notes.
yeah.
So he's a
I'm
citizen.
killing Ryan. One of the
Because
things-
last time when he had a ton of notes, he was mafia.
No, he didn't have a lot actually. For like an hour game, he had like 4 lines of
Yeah.
text.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
Okay,
die.
you're gonna go down. You're going down 1-0.
I
Okay,
would save him.
probably
I would
Ryan.
save
I'm
him, so-
taking
I
notes
beg
on
you.
who
Better
went hard
defense
after
than that.
Ryan.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
you saved
dang it.
him? I was ready to kill him.
Who
We
saved
can
him?
still kill him, just like we can think
I
of
saved
Ryan.
Ryan.
So why, Jen, didn't you save him?
I was about to actually. I was thinking about it, but I think that he is acting a little bit similar to last game. I'm a little concerned. Like I know you guys are really good at this game, and I've never played with Wayne before, so I'm gonna have to just at some point go with a gut feeling.
Yeah.
And right now, like somebody who's like less than 2 out of 8, right? More likely to be mafia than 2 out of 8. And right now, I'm feeling like Ryan, Danny, Cash, Davey. I could be
Oh.
happier with them than maybe Wayne, because I mean, how can I be more than 2 out of 8 with him? I've never seen him play, and he's not saying that much. Jay seems kind of similar last game when he was innocent. Greg and Rada, I just don't know enough yet. Maybe I'll have more information later. So
Why,
that's my
why
gut.
don't you?
So
Oh, my God.
everything you just said makes me want to kill Wayne even more. His obnoxious trophy behind him, the lack of engagement. Wayne, I know that we have had a long-standing date for me to join a poker show, but unfortunately, this is a mafia.
Look, okay, I'm running out of time, so I'm here to protect the detective. So I'm definitely going to snap vote innocent or anybody I think is a detective.
Really? That makes no sense. Okay.
Is that a-
What? Wait,
No, it's
what
like
just
a
happened?
logical statement, technically.
I don't understand what that means.
You're gonna kill the detective, you said?
No, he's
I'm
certain
going
that,
to
like-
snap whoever I think is a detective
Ah.
or a close detective. I'm going to snap vote their innocence
Got it. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
because I want to protect the detective.
Who do you think the detective is? What do you
No,
want to
I
say?
think
I'm
No,
not going
no,
to
no,
say.
no.
I'm not
We
going to
don't
say who I think it is.
Yeah, we don't want
Okay.
to get into that.
I'm going to snap protect the detective.
Okay, that's a minor point in the game right now, though. Seems almost like a tangent.
Yeah, I feel like it's a mafia thing to say, but an inexperienced mafia person. I love Wayne, but no, that was a mafia thing to say.
Jen, if you study poker tells in No Limit Hold'em,
I don't think.
So-
I don't think that Wayne is more likely than 1 out of 4 to be mafia. I'll say that. I don't think he's more likely. But
Wayne,
I'm giving slightly more than 1 out of 4 to the 4. Ryan, Danny, Davey, and Cash.
I think Wayne is probably innocent partially because he changed his mind and saved Ryan the second time, which I think is a citizen thing to do. I think like changing your mind on your votes is something citizens do more often than mafia.
having played a lot of games with Wayne, he is mostly expressionless all the time. He's very hard to read.
Wait, you mean games outside mafia? Like,
Correct.
oh,
Yeah. Well, no, just like StarCraft,
TJ,
Warcraft.
have you played Mafia with Wayne?
No, never.
I don't understand what you mean about Wayne changing his mind on Ryan.
I think if you don't save someone and then save someone, that's more citizen-y than.
What?
I
Okay,
think
it
that's
doesn't
more
clear
mafia to
anybody.
be-
It doesn't clear anybody. It just moves your line a little bit.
Anything. I mean, like Ryan was not even in that much danger of dying.
Cash also
like,
did that. Cash voted didn't save Ryan the first time and then saved him the second time.
Yeah, but he maybe would have saved 5 seconds later. I mean, he was never like coming after Ryan.
Yeah,
He
none
never-
of this clears everything, right? But like every time someone does something, you gotta like move their line a little bit in either direction, right?
Yeah. I don't have any bad blood against Ryan at this point, but I honestly do think Ryan is Mafia.
Yeah, I'm okay killing Ryan. I just
Why?
like wanted
Sure.
because
Why,
you're playing
Jay?
the same you did before.
Yeah, you just
Like,
seem
that's all we have really.
Okay,
disengaged, trying to hide a little bit, sitting
Ryan, who
back
do you
from
think
your
it is?
screen.
To be
Yeah.
fair, that's the same accusation Danny put on me last game, saying I was playing it exactly how I played it the game I was.
Can we-
Yeah, but this is a different scenario because we even have Rada who was just watching and she clearly watched very closely. She had no dog in the fight, and Ryan's just like he's like the exact same player.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
So
I
it's
keep
just-
putting him back on my kill list, but you guys keep saving him. I think we're missing an
I'm
I think we're
not.
missing an opportunity to get.
I
a
haven't
Mafia
put a
member.
single. I haven't put a single person on my kill list this game.
Oh,
Last game
I'm gonna
put
kill Davey then.
Wait, no, wait. Last game I put everyone
kill
on my
anybody.
kill list. Last game I put everyone on my kill list to start, and this time, that's why I'm willing.
And
to
last
watch
time
someone
you
go
were
to the block.
citizen, and now you playing totally different. So you want
Last time I lost.
Mafia?
Last time I lost.
Well, that was because of the later rounds. Tom just played us.
I'm
Tom-
still pissed at
Tom and
Cash
Ryan
that
both.
he was a
Yeah.
citizen and did
I
nothing.
don't think I'm gonna get saved this time. So I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. I am going with just based on gameplay. I'm going with Jay and Danny. or Mafia guesses.
That's
I
All right,
wish-
Ryan's Mafia.
I wish I was Mafia with
And,
Danny. That would actually
here's
be
the
fun.
thing: if that's a citizen statement and we kill you, you just lost us a game because you're dealing with two citizens here that are experienced. So either you're
Yep.
Mafia or that was like you're too good to
I'm not
say
Mafia. I'm just telling. I'm going. This is my prediction.
No,
Let's
no,
look at
okay,
who
yeah.
saves him.
Now,
Greg
I'm
is.
saving him.
I'm going out.
Let's save him. Save him.
I think.
Save,
I think
save,
it's.
save, save, save.
I think it's Rada and Ryan.
I think it's Rada.
Whoa, that was
Yeah,
close.
whoever just got super aggressive to save Ryan. Okay, he just went out on his. Here's the thing about a citizen. I said this in every game, and Cash Monkeys watch them. The worst thing a citizen can do is be dogmatic in their statements. Look, you accuse people based on behavior, based on tells.
I'm not
but, like,
dogmatic
you
in my
don't know.
I'm purely making a prediction.
Okay,
I
none of
thought
us
it-
know, but I'm saying like you can't like because if you're a citizen and you're like I think it's Jay and Danny, what you did like what the Mafia will do will kill anyone who's not Jay and Danny.
Yep.
You guarantee
you've set us up to
lynch of
die.
Jay and Danny. Like you end up setting up a tone that like that sounds very Mafia-ish. Only the
Does it?
Sith, only
I don't
Sith
think
deal in
Mafia.
absolutes. Only the Sith deal
I
in
did-
absolutes.
I
Okay,
did not
only the Mafia
I
deal
did
in
not
black and white.
definitively accuse you. I said my predictions are Danny and Jay.
Okay.
I thought I was going out for sure, and I am a
Ryan,
citizen.
Ryan, you actually convinced me that I actually do think it's Danny now. I actually do think it's Danny.
Oh my
For
God.
saying only the Sith
The
still in
last thing-
absolutes
the
is the
last
one
thing
reason
this
why
show
it's not
needs,
Danny.
The last thing this show needs is the host who is a citizen to be killed. I guarantee you I'm a citizen and it's going to kill you guys. Guarantee.
I'm a little
Danny is
suspicious
playing
of
more
Danny
emphatic
because-
than he ever has.
Oh
No,
my
he's
God.
always this defensive.
Can I say why I'm suspicious of Danny real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Danny, he said when he said something like when Ryan accused Danny and Jay, and then he said, you know, you're coming after citizens like us. Like, why is he so quick to call Jay a citizen? I feel like that's the kind of thing a mafia does because he knows Jay's a citizen. Like he just knows because he knows the game. He knows who's innocent, who's bad. So he just
That
kind of
is
says that. like,
literally
without-
the worst conclusion you could have drawn from that, like ever.
I don't know. It's just
Okay,
like
so the natural conclusion is that I defended myself for being accused and naturally said that what I saw was a mafia making an aggressive statement. I was ready to kill him. I'm ready to kill Ryan now. If you guys kill me, you're doing the same thing you've done every game. Davey will be right. Maybe Davey's mafia. I don't know, but I'm a citizen. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can I just say from
literally
observing,
hardly
I
have
thought
the
I
energy to
thought
defend
Rada.
myself. I hardly have the energy for you guys to lynch me as a citizen for the 7th consecutive game. I am always a citizen.
Hey, can I just say that Wayne just snapped voted for his innocence?
Yeah. Don't know.
All right, all right.
Can
I'll
I?
save you for a little while, Danny, but I think you're Mafia.
Yeah.
I think Rada is trying to
Oh
get
my
her
God.
footing.
This is ridiculous. Oh my God.
I think the odds are finally catching up to you and that you finally got Mafia.
Oh my God. This is
you're
coming
playing
from
that-
someone
Will
who
never
knows that
happen, Jay.
you know how dangerous that is to say because it's not true.
It will never happen.
Cash Menke. Because what he did. What's that? No, there's a reason. Because when I gave that kind of explanation about Danny, like, okay, it's something, but it's not like that compelling. He starts shaking his head yes, like to agree with me, like almost like, oh, here's an excuse to like kind of
Yes.
I don't know, like a subtle
Yeah,
thing.
I know what you mean. I picked up on that too.
Concerned me a little bit.
I'll respond to that, Greg. I agree with Jay's reasoning. I think Danny reacting so emphatically is that he is Mafia, and what he's upset about is that he won't get to play out the game as Mafia. That was my read on what he's doing. Like, this is finally his chance
so funny
to like
how
make
bad
some
you guys
moves.
are. It
do
is so
some
funny how bad you guys
subterfuge.
are at this game.
Yeah.
Like,
He
that's
doesn't
how
get
I
the
feel
chance
right
to
now.
do that.
It's okay, Danny. They're going to put you on the block and kill you. And then because I'm now thinking pretty sure that it's Rada, I will be killed tonight, and they'll wake up and they'll be down 2 citizens.
Give me some credit. If I were Mafia,
think-
I'm not just gonna feel like this guy's going after me. Pew pew.
No,
pew.
you're declaring innocence, and when they're voting innocence, you're the one saying innocent, 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 trying to sound so
What's funny is
positive.
everything has worked out for me to be a citizen, like hosting these broadcasts, Jay, and you keep thinking I'm Mafia. And
No,
you
this is the
keep
first.
killing me.
No. This is the first game, Danny, where I've killed you, or I want to kill you.
Danny with Mafia.
That sounded really suspicious, Jay. You were pretty sure he's going to die.
Well,
I
no,
think
but
Davey, Cash,
I
and
wanna
Jen
kill him.
are innocent.
Who?
I think Davey, Cash, and Jen are citizens for sure.
Davey,
That's
Cash,
interesting.
and Jen. Well, I know Jen's a citizen. That much I know.
Maybe
I don't know
it's
about-
Cash and Wayne
What about Davey?
Jen, what do you think?
as like the Mafia pair.
You know, I think that I respect Wayne's reads. I wasn't so sure on Cash, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm still split on him. Ryan, I still would have been, I was about to say him, but
Wait.
I feel like Ryan, I'd be okay with killing, and I would be okay with killing. Sorry. Right now, though.
I wanted to know.
Maybe I need more. I mean, it's tough though because you guys are all good players, and it's kind of like in poker where you're making a call and you know that you're going to be wrong more than half the time, but you're getting pot odds, right? So like when I'm killing Ryan, I know I'm going to be wrong more often than not, but I might be 30% instead of 25%.
Wait, so I'm looking at
too.
the suspicion meters right now. Wayne is the high suspicion meter. Should I be wanting to kill Wayne? I don't even know why we're killing Wayne.
So Jay, can I make an observation?
Yeah.
Davey is not acting like Davey.
No, I agree.
Wait,
Like 180 degrees.
That is actually pretty funny, yeah.
but I switched last game in the middle of the game, and you guys
Not
flipped
like
out,
this.
and I was
Not
still
like this.
citizen.
Well, plus
You
he
guys-
might
I
be.
have
You know what he
so
might be
many-
doing, Jay? He might be playing what Eric does to me. Where when Eric is Mafia, one of the things that he's done now several games, including Avalon, is he vouches for Danny's innocence. He's like, I know Danny better than anybody.
I
All this
know.
stuff, and when he's
Okay.
right, he ends up winning the loyalty of me because I'm like,
There's
yeah,
one thing.
thank
there's
you,
one
finally,
thing,
right? But
Yep.
but then I end up realizing how much he played me.
I know. Well, that's what makes me
Hey.
nervous about Wayne. When Wayne says, "I know this person is innocent," anytime
No,
somebody
I'm not
says
saying
that,
that.
oh, okay, I thought you were saying
I'm not
that.
saying that.
Oh, wait. Okay, time out. First, Danny, Jay knows one thing. I have nothing in common with Eric. Oh, I am playing the same game I played last time. I think I have my suspicions, but you said it's bad to name your suspicions. I think it's Rada. She was the one who was plugging. She would put people on the kill, and then she would say, no, they're innocent, they're innocent. And she was the only one who was lobbying other people to vote innocence to look innocent. No one else lobbies innocent votes as much as Rada has. You did, Greg? I'm not Mafia. I'm the same hilarious guy with a
You did
charming personality.
I
And
really
third
wanted to
people-
lobby people to vote innocent for you just now, but I didn't.
I think Davey's playing the most
Um,
different. I think Danny's emphatic defense was suspicious, and Ryan, I just have a grudge against. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So those are my.
I'm playing the same. I'm just trying to convince you, Jay, on a side game note.
Why is Jay
Danny
like in the
is
clear?
never Mafia.
So I will say,
It's like Danny and Davey about like convincing Jay that
despite,
he's a citizen.
despite playing the emphatic defense card people can hold against me, just observing behaviors at this point, unfortunately, I haven't played with Wayne or Rada. But I will say Jen looks much more citizen-like this game. But the thing is, I was wrong with her in the past, but I feel like she's actually been like paying super close attention, like she's really trying to take note of the accusations and kind of how people respond to the behavior. Cash Mankey's the same. The problem with that is it means like he was innocent last time, so he's definitely buying some love on that. Ryan is also very similar. If I had to vote, I would say that Davey seems very different. Rada is new, but there's been some suspicious. I feel like she has like a little bit of a small smile going on.
The smirk. You've seen it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There it is. No, that one goes, it breaks out. But I feel like she's trying not to smile.
But I also should
which makes me
hate your
think-
opinion because you just mentioned me. So, never mind. I disagree with you.
Anyway, that's what I would go with. If I had to go with two, I would go with Davey and Rada, honestly, right now. Despite the fact that they're accusing each other.
Yeah.
I'm not accusing Davey. He's accusing
Actually,
me.
Rada voted for my innocence.
Greg, what about Greg? I mean, he seems innocent, citizen-y, but on the other hand, he's being a little bit more laid back than you.
I was going to ask, is he typically this quiet?
Not really. I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what's going on. Put me in the shopping block if you want.
Jen, who do you
No.
Jen, who do you think is innocent?
It's not the Shahades, guys.
Jen, who do you think is innocent? Who do you think is citizen?
My chat always thinks I'm Mafia, by the way.
Greg actually, and Cash, and Jay, and you maybe. Yeah, those would be like my top 4 right now.
Jen,
Like,
I gave you immunity.
Which 4, Jen? Which 4?
More. I mean, I actually still think you're probably innocent. Obviously, you're probably innocent, but I feel good, but not totally convinced because you are a little quieter. But Greg, Jay, Cash, Wayne. I think my top ones to kill now would still be Ryan, Danny, but with a caveat that I don't think they're on the same team. I don't think Ryan and Danny are on the same.
Danny, your name's getting mentioned and you're not noticing because you're making faces.
One or the other.
You know, I got this thing where I always think Danny is citizen, and just there's something in this game that's different. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh my god.
I might be wrong.
Okay, I will say usually Danny gets pissed because he's a citizen and he always gets kicked out of the game. This game, I will say the one thing that's different is he's not getting as pissed as he normally gets.
Danny, when it happens to you 7 games in a row, you kind of
Right, that's why I say. That's why I say, you guys, we got to give up. But I'm saying as a team, fun group, we got to give up everything thinking Danny's going to have a fun role in this game.
I know. I won't kill Danny for that reason. I won't kill him.
Cash, who are you suspecting right now?
I come back to Davey, Rada. I think I did not buy actually his spiel when he was on the chopping block. And in addition to that, one other thing. It was an aside comment. Not everyone might have heard it, but he kind of cast aspersions at me for being a citizen last game and not defending myself enough or not bringing him around. And I think it was really his responsibility to vouch for me and to vote me in the clear. I don't know why he was throwing that on me.
How can I vouch for you? You were a citizen last game, just like me. And when you could have said something, you never ever did.
God.
No,
These guys
when I was
just
on the
met
chopping
and they're
block, I felt
fighting
like
like
I
old
was
best friends.
pleading with you. I was pleading with you to make the decisive vote and to save me. And I said,
But
go
you
with your
told me to
gut,
go
and I
get
think
Jay,
that's how
and
the
Jay
game
was
ended.
the other citizen. So your reads are bad.
But everyone thought Jay was guilty.
Yeah.
Like all of the chat.
I will vote
One who
for
did it.
Ryan.
I was
I
the
will
one
vote
who
for
did it.
Ryan or Davey. One guy who's acting mostly the same, one guy who's acting very different.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go with it, I'll do it.
Ryan and Davey, that's my 2 votes.
So you think I'm that bad of a player that if I got a different role, that I would completely switch my personality?
The thing that makes me nervous about Davey is he could be detective, and that always makes people play differently, and then we're killing the detective or something. I'm not
that
saying
would
he
suck.
is, but that would suck.
Yeah, that is.
I'm not the detective, though. The
Ryan-
detective knows. Oh, the detective knows what I just said. The detective knows because I just admitted. I don't know.
What? You could be Mafia.
Yeah, you still be Mafia.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Never mind. I take it back. But at least the detective knows I just told the truth.
Well, maybe the detective should ask about Davey.
Screw you guys, because I know I'm going to get killed tonight. I already said you're going to put Danny up and kill him, and you're going to, and the Mafia guy's going to kill me tonight. And I'll be
Although
two out.
I actually think Ryan's being a little different this game.
I think Ryan.
Yeah, I'm a little bit off Ryan.
A little more spicy this game.
But
Like,
that's what I'm
you know,
asking. This is my same defense. You think that Ryan is that bad of a player that he'll totally switch if he got a different role?
No, it just seems like he plays a quiet game in general, like, and just takes the notes and then like kind of observes, and then when the pressure's on, then.
I think
I
we
don't know.
should kill Jay.
Look at his votes though. He didn't vote to save anyone except for Rada. That was his only save.
Ryan?
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
No,
I just
I think we have to make
I
a
did
choice.
save the
here.
other one, the other person too, but I was too late.
I think we have to make a choice here. I think our instincts are we should go with Davey or Ryan or me. Those
Why
seem to
is
be
Jay
the three
clear?
people.
You guys, who clear Jay?
I'm not clear.
Why?
He's just nobody's bringing him up. I think he's like very chatty and like
Danny,
he was
if you're
super
interested-
aggro. The Mafia game you guys played like 2 games ago.
I was the same last game though too. The last game.
No, you were quiet throughout day 1 and then you started speaking on day 2.
Rada got to watch all of us, and we didn't get to watch her.
Yeah.
Jay, tell me you're not Mafia. Just tell me.
Wait,
Say it.
I am not Mafia.
Say
I
it.
looked right in my camera for
Say
you.
it.
It's
With
okay.
like a hockey.
What's your favorite food, Jay?
Oh man, I don't even have a favorite food. Honestly, it's probably pho.
Pho, that's actually the truth. And
No,
he's-
there
and
was
he's telling the truth.
soft batch cookies out of the vending machine in college.
That was before I knew about pho though. You know, I wasn't eating
Yeah.
pho a lot back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, pho
I'm
is the
still-
greatest thing in the world. First of
So,
all,
Greg,
to
what's
say
your
that.
favorite ice cream?
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me which 2 people. I was about to
What's your favorite ice cream, Greg?
My favorite ice cream? You know, I got this Netflix and Chill, which is a brand new Ben & Jerry's flavor, and it's like really good. I think it's just a special edition. Though.
Are you
my
Mafia?
2 though.
Are you
What's
Mafia?
that?
Are you Mafia?
No. Can I tell you who my 2 are? Another thing is Wayne has not got much suspicion. I feel like we can't ignore just because it's his first time. And he made that comment about Detective very early on. It was like a little strange to me.
I agree with that.
Which comment?
So like him and Danny
Which
are
comment?
like,
About
Somebody
detective.
you're gonna
You
snap
were
Dave.
gonna kill the detective.
and you're gonna save the detective. Like you don't know who the detective is, first of all. So it doesn't.
I don't.
And
I don't. But people don't talk about that aspect. They talk about who's definitely Mafia, who's behavioral.
But why would you even talk? Like, why would you want to tell somebody what you're gonna do if you think somebody's the detective? Like, why would you want to save them so everyone knows who you think's detective if you're a citizen? It doesn't make any. It wouldn't help the
I don't
team.
know. On the other hand, Greg, here's the thing about Wayne.
That's a good argument.
Wayne also picked out 3 people that he thought were innocent. I feel like that's a lot of people for a Mafia member to say he thinks they're innocent, and that was completely unprovoked. Like, why don't you just pick 2?
Davey's on the shopping block.
Wait, who was the last person to add him? Who's the?
I did. I did.
Dang, Greg, you're like
to me.
He's mid-sentence talking about Wade and
Yeah.
just kills Davey.
Yeah, no. He was doing a strategy. He was accusing Wayne and watching Davey's reaction, and he got the information he needed. I'm ready to kill Davey.
Because I said that was a good argument because he went back to our original gut feelings on Wayne. Screw all you guys. You're going to have to deal with 2 Mafia.
I think
I'm not even going to save myself.
I think Davey's innocent.
Eat a bag of delicious spiders and deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, 6 on 2. Screw you guys, and I hope the freaking Mafia kills the detective
Oh,
tonight.
jeez, he got saved again.
I saved you. I'm sorry.
First of all,
I'm a citizen.
No. Let's kill Davey
Screw it.
because
Let's kill Jay.
no citizen does that.
I know. I think it's
Wrong.
Been on the block
clearly
twice
Davey.
in the first
Davey,
round,
you're gone,
Danny.
bro. You're gone.
Davey.
Danny, I said Ryan goes green. Danny gets accused. Danny always comes after me.
Yeah, but you're trying
Same
to play on the
3
innocent
things.
card of me because you know I'm innocent. So you're like, oh, I'm going to attach myself to that so that Danny's on my side the whole time. Like, no, dude.
I'm not
Like-
asking for you to be on my side. I'm making a joke. If we were not playing the game right now, I would say our long-running joke is you're not. How do I know? You could be Mafia.
Dude, you already know I'm not Mafia. That's the thing. I'm never Mafia.
How would I know you're not Mafia?
Because I'm not Mafia. I never am.
What fallacy is that called, Ryan?
What?
The coin flip?
Fallacy.
Gambler's fallacy.
Gambler's
Gambler's
fallacy.
fallacy.
Yeah.
It's all 2 gamblers' fallacies. One where you think you're going to lose every time.
This is like, you know what this is? This is like the Stanford prison experiment. Like this is like this
It
whole
is.
thing
It
is
is.
just human beings accusing each other human beings. Like people exert power in terms of personality. Like here's the thing: there's no way any of us know anything. We have to kill someone at this point.
Yeah.
Even though chat says it's surprisingly entertaining, it's also gone surprisingly long for the first night. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. I'll be honest. I don't know. I have no idea. But I still lean towards Ryan and Davey. I was wrong last game, both of my first accusations, so I don't feel super confident about it. But for the sake of moving the game along, those are my.
You wanted to Mormon promise last game with a Mafia member, Jay.
I know. That's why I was still mad about Ryan being Mafia. I have like some revengeance or revenge.
Everybody who's coming out, I just want
Vengeance.
take note. Everybody who comes after me hard is who we have to look at.
Okay. If you're Mafia, put your pinky in the air.
Thank you.
Come on.
I knew it.
Come on.
What should we do?
I was trying to get Mafia
We should kill
people to
Jay.
help themselves.
What are you feeling? What's
I
your-
mean,
I still think the only person who's stuck out to me is Rada.
I don't
I
mind killing.
saved
That's all I
every
have.
single person.
Yeah,
You're
that
saying.
sounds like something a Mafia would say, though. Fine, I'll go with Rada and Davey.
Oh my god.
I'm killing them both.
Pretty
Right,
sure
right.
we're both citizens.
You guys really think it's Rada? I don't
Jay,
think
in the
it's-
future,
even though she's
can we keep
accusing me,
track
I don't
if
think
I
it's
go
her.
on the block a third time in a single round? Can I get like a trophy
Yeah,
like Wayne
yeah,
has
that's-
behind him?
It's like
I
an
will
achievement
unlock.
unlocked.
I legit think it could be Davey and Rada, like, playing the accusation game against each other too
I
early.
haven't accused him once.
Then toss her. If we get Rada and she's Mafia,
All right,
I'll take one
fine.
for the team and you'll see a citizen go.
If it is Davey.
That's a
going
mafia
after-
thing to say.
I'm
Why
only
are
going
we
after
really going
Rada
after
because
Rada?
I'm trying to move the game along. I don't think it's
Oh
really
my
Rada,
God.
but
No, this is. I don't like this argument trying to move the game along.
Okay,
Bullshit.
okay, this is
It's-
not me.
because it's taken this round forever. We have
I'm,
to kill somebody.
I'm dying. So Wayne is,
all day.
I think Wayne is innocent because he actually came out really hard against me, and Mafia doesn't do it like right off the bat, like assuming he's like, you know, a decent player at all. I think Jan is clean. I no longer think it's Ryan. I think it's Jay. I think I'm not gonna kill Danny day one because he seems to always die day one, but it could be Danny. I think Greg is clean.
Somebody save her, please.
Save.
This is ridiculous. This is just out of nowhere. Like she might be Mafia, but like I really like.
I just don't know who it is, guys. So I'm not into business
Danny,
with
just
this
kill Danny.
right now.
It's a worse. It's a
It's not
worse
me.
pick.
Okay.
All right, let's kill Danny. Did Danny? Did you just
I
do
don't
that?
want to kill Danny.
Did Danny just
I-
save?
I
Did you
just
save her
saved
at 5
Rada.
Yeah,
No,
we
who's-
can't.
She
Who
made
Who
a
said
good argument.
Greg was being different this game?
She made a good argument. Yeah, Greg is also different, but Greg was the first one to die last time, or
Oh, that's right. We
Mike
got a
was.
sympathy first round this
Mike
game,
was.
Greg.
Killed by the Mafia.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
not,
right.
not the
Killed
vote.
by Mafia, right? Not by you guys.
Well, I've still got Davey on the chopping block. I think I would kill Davey. I would understand if people wanted to kill anyone. Ooh, Ryan's back.
Ryan.
Is this your second or third time on the chopping block,
Fourth,
right?
maybe.
I'm definitely not saving
Oh,
Ryan.
only his second because I was up already twice. I was the only one so far.
It's his fourth.
Ryan, do you have anything left to say?
Nah, I'm not Mafia. But like,
No.
I'm gonna make predictions though. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with just because of the way people are acting. I will go with Greg. Is it Greg and Davey? Greg and or Davey are my predictions.
I saved you, man.
Thanks,
I
man.
saved you.
Well, that's just to make yourself look innocent.
Yes. No.
He completely changed his accusations, by the way.
Can we
Like,
kill
completely
someone?
change them
Jesus
around.
Lord,
We
kill
just gotta
me.
kill
Me so you guys can learn that you're wrong again, and we'll move on.
That's how I'm
I was
starting to
just
feel.
gonna.
Okay,
Okay.
here's what we should do. Time out. Time out. We should all take all our votes off, and then 3, 2, 1, vote for somebody, and whoever has the most votes, kill them.
We're
What
gonna
do you
add a
think about-
timer to the game where the machine is
people or one
randomly
person, Greg?
selecting someone for
Oh,
death. I will kill Davey right now.
I've got Ryan and Davey on my
You're
kill list this
freaking
entire round. I haven't changed it at all. It's been the same two.
It is you that I
I
want
want
to
to
kill.
kill Danny. I want to kill Danny. I want to kill Danny.
Sorry.
Freaking game,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
I'm so.
You're right. I'm
I
sorry.
secretly don't think Danny likes you.
Danny and Davey, but I don't think they're together. So like, I'm definitely wrong about one of them.
Hold on, Ryan. Who did you say it was?
He said it was you. And
He said it
Greg.
was me.
Oh no, Greg and Davey.
No, he said
I'm
me.
just I'm purely going off who's acting.
I feel like most people are going towards Davey. Why are we not killing Davey? Like half the group keeps saying Davey.
I am this way every time we play.
The only person Jay has saved is Danny.
Yeah, because we keep going
Out
Ryan
of-
and Davey.
out of 10
Those two people.
Votes, he only saved Danny.
No, the 10 votes, half of those were Ryan and Davey, Ryan and Davey, Ryan and Davey were the two people I wanted.
Rada, don't defend me because now that makes me look mafia because everyone's coming after me and you're like, Jay.
I mean, I don't know why she's accusing me. I don't think it's Rada. I really don't. I think it's Ryan or Davey, but
It's not
it's
me.
it's a 30%
And I'm
confidence
starting to
vote.
think with the people who are coming after me the hardest was Greg and
I never came after you at all.
But Mafia don't just go like,
you did,
all right, let's
you
like,
did come after me.
Yeah, with the one Wayne thing. that
When you
saved
went to
me.
Wayne and I said, I agree with you because that was weird how he said it. Like he didn't know what the words were. He didn't know it was citizen. I agree.
Danny's mudding up.
Because that was a good point.
Danny said so many weird things.
oh
All
no.
right,
Ah!
Greg, you like insta save everybody.
Because I want to kill Danny.
And no, wait. I just had an epiphany. Tom did the exact same thing last game, guys.
I'm going to kill Danny now because now I'm pissed.
Every time.
Wait, I'm on the block, Jay. This is my time.
What you're saying.
I take back all the nice things I said about Danny never being the fun card because he is staying with what he always does is come after me in the first round, and he always gets me, and I'm a citizen.
I can't even defend myself because it's true. I'm a citizen, but I'm still going after you, buddy.
I don't know. Good luck, Greg. And
I think you're
Danny.
Mafia.
I don't know. Good luck.
Somebody's gonna do it.
No, I'm citizen.
We'll find out if I'm right here. We'll
Bye.
find out. We'll find
Bye.
out.
You saved him! You saved him at the last second!
Wayne!
Holy crap!
Wayne!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Will someone clip that? Because that was nuts. That was nuts.
About,
Wait, it
hold on.
doesn't put in order, does it? It was.
Jay, is
What
there
Jay
a way
is
to
saying
kill
about
yourself?
Greg-
Because that's what I want to do right now. I want to kill myself in this game.
Yourself.
The lack
I'm
of
done with you,
decision
Danny.
making.
I'm done
I
with
want
you.
to hear what Ryan is
Kill
saying.
Danny.
Or Jay, I'd also be okay with Jay, actually.
I'm not going to
Oh,
defend
my
myself.
God.
You're in the block.
I'm not going
I
to
can't
defend
even-
myself. It's super disappointing for you guys. Okay, if Greg is somehow like the problem is like
I don't think it's Danny. That's
the problem
1%
is that even if Greg is right, I mean no, Greg's wrong about me, but Greg is like not going to be outed just because he kills me. I don't know that Greg is Mafia. He's making a mistake.
I still don't think Danny. I don't care. I still have to play with my statistics that you will never ever have
I'm not
fun in
Mafia.
this game. You'll never have fun in this.
Ryan, do you want to go Greg?
I think it's Greg.
Fine.
I'm not sure you've ever been on the winning team and alive at the same time, Danny.
I watched
If the citizens have been right, you
Hold
were
on.
killed.
Hold on.
I
Let
watched
Ryan.
the live stream that you guys did
I
for
could be wrong about it.
whatever, and Greg is acting so differently than he did then. He is the first one to save people when they go in the chopping block. The same maneuver that Tom used.
Who is?
Of anyone, I think. Greg.
Greg. Someone tell Wayne to cover his camera.
Oh,
What am I
wait.
supposed to do?
You're not
What do I do?
you're supposed to turn off your video, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
What am I looking at?
Oh shit.
Ooh. That's a bit surprising, honestly.
That's classic. Nice
That
job,
makes-
Mafia. Yep.
Why is that classic?
That
She
makes
was-
me look bad.
No,
she was
she was attacking me the entire round. The entire round.
She was tucking you?
attacking me the entire round.
No, she was attacking me.
So-
Or I was attacking her. Sorry, I was attacking her.
I don't know if you were doing something on your app, Wayne, but you were definitely on camera longer, and it definitely looked like you were doing something. So I'm nominating you as Mafia.
I'll go with that.
Guys, I know I'm dead, but Jen is not in the game and she's not dead, right? So maybe
Danny
wait
and
for her.
Jay. I
Oh,
said
Jen.
Danny and Jay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. Sorry. Yeah, got it. I'm still in. Yeah. Okay. My thoughts. Interesting theory about Wayne. I don't know if I'm with it. He might have just been looking down at his phone to see the nighttime.
I didn't understand what was going on.
I thought Cash looked a little bit like happy when Greg died, which concerns me. And it was revealed that it was a citizen.
Come on, look at me.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
Cash laughed a lot last game when he was.
If I die, I think it's Jay and Danny.
Do you think it's me?
I think it's you. I think it's you and Danny.
God.
Okay. I think, well, hold on. Let's vote innocence, guys, because I don't want to kill somebody until we have a chance to talk about who killed Rada and why. This is like a hasty kill. Can we just give ourselves like 2 minutes and then we can come back and kill Wayne?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with that. I think Ryan.
So who would have killed Rada? So obviously it's a frame job, I think, on me because she was attacking me constantly.
How's it not a frame job on me? If I'm the one that wanted to put
The
her
only
up?
person I heard her say the whole time was, I think it's Jay. I think it's Jay the whole time. So that's the last person I would have killed if I was Mafia because it's just way too obvious. So I'm just wondering who else here would have killed it. To me, it seems like it'd be an experienced player like Ryan again could have done it. Danny, Davey. I don't know. Ryan or Davey, I guess, is who I would lean towards.
Can I say something?
I literally have no idea.
First, I'm bummed because I thought it was Rada and she's a citizen.
I have no idea. Besides, I've been wanting to kill Davey this entire time.
I'm not. It's not me, Danny. It's not me.
Cash is playing the exact same game. Cash, who would kill Rada and why? I just want to hear you talk. Like, let me hear your thoughts.
Sure. I heard Danny and Davey say their piece. I haven't heard Wayne say much, except I've seen him futzing around with his phone.
Ask me anything.
Seen him.
Here's the AMA. Ask me anything
about detectives. I want to put you on the chopping block to actually hear your thoughts when there's a lot on the line.
Yeah, ask me anything right now.
Well, let's make it official, and I want to see you on the chopping block.
All right, we can toss Wayne on there now. I mean, I honestly, I'm gonna keep Davey on my kill list like indefinitely until I feel otherwise, but I'll put Wayne up there too.
Okay, Jay, that's starting to make me think that
Davey,
you're freaking
I'm sorry.
Mafia,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
Because why am I on the kill list? I was the one going after Rada.
You were?
Yeah, I was the one who said I think it's Rada. I even said it when I was on the block. That's why I'm bummed, because now the person who I thought was Mafia isn't. So now I'm back to square one. I have nobody.
All right. I moved you
Yeah,
off.
I
don't think it's Ryan because he's
story
the
is
same.
the first thing Davey has said in this game that checks out.
I agree. I'm like,
it's actually the first thing. So Jen, the thing is, like, I've been watching you, and so now I'm worried I'm giving you the pro experienced innocent card. Like, what's the deal? Like, what is your thought on the info here? Because otherwise, I'm starting to get suspicious.
I really don't know. I mean, it's a tough game. I agree with the thing about Wayne looking like he was invested in the phone, but then I also overall think he's been pretty citizen-y. I go with Ryan again, even though I think I saved him a couple of times at the last minute.
I would go with Ryan and Wayne at this point. Basically, yeah. I saw Wayne on his app, and Ryan was the first one I wanted to kill. Davey is like, Davey, I always want to kill, but maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. I'm always a citizen, and I always want to kill Davey. So if he's right, maybe I should take a play out of that book, because I am a citizen. Davey, you've just been different, but the fact that you just said what you said about Rada actually checks out. You did think she was Mafia. Now, yeah, that kind of checks out, honestly.
So who do you think, Danny, if it's, let's say it's Ryan and Wayne, just hypothetically, which one of those two do you think is the hitman and chose to kill Rada?
Ooh, that's interesting, right? You would think it would be Ryan as a more experienced player, just because he's like thinking that Rada maybe was given info on Davey or something. I don't know, but I saw Wayne on camera, like doing stuff.
Yeah,
like he was either playing Candy Crush.
I literally have no idea.
He was
I have
like,
no idea how this stuff works.
I only saw his face. That's why I told him to turn off the camera. I didn't see his hands. His hands?
I didn't see his hands, but he did.
I was reading the detective and it's the detective and the mafia's turn. That's what I was reading. I didn't know what was going on.
I do feel bad for Greg, by the way. He was hanging out in chat.
I know. I feel bad for him
He's
too.
died. He got voted off and died in the night. But
I said I wouldn't kill either of them, and then
I'm lobbing for Danny. I'm lobbing for
Danny.
I'm lobbing for
Danny.
Danny.
It's like in chat where you look at a lot of good candidate moves. Like in Kotev's things like you look at the good move and another good move, and then you reject them all and you end up playing a shitty move.
I'm innocent. I'm gonna say I think it's Danny and Jay if I die.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to kill you, buddy, because I'm a citizen. It doesn't mean I don't love you and I don't want to go to live at the bike and all that stuff.
So let's just.
It's okay.
So Ryan is protesting. Jen's protesting.
I'm innocent. Last
call. The thing that bugged me about about Wayne is he came out right away and said this person is innocent. Sometimes I feel like that's a Mafia play.
I think.
Yeah, he also had the weird detective.
Well, I need two people.
Like Greg said, he had the weird detective comment.
I'm not gonna call out who I think the detective is. But I was trying to protect that person the entire time.
It's not him. He's a citizen, I think. Oh no. He's dead.
Oh! Let's go!
Guess who sent him to the kill block? Guess who sent him to the kill block? Okay, hold on, I gotta mute my video. Now you just turn off your video, Wayne. That's the rules. so funny. I swore I was about to be killed. I think that was like a bad.
I thought
play.
I was gonna say.
I
it
thought
before we
I
went
should have been
here.
killed.
I was like, Danny's dead.
100%.
But I think you've done a good job convincing everyone you're a citizen.
No, I think that was like a good Ryan play, maybe, because he was like, "Why would I kill Danny when we talked about it being Ryan and Wayne?" Like, Ryan, I'm still suspicious of you, bro.
I was gonna ask Ryan and Jen why they voted for Wayne's innocence. Those were the only two that voted for his innocence.
No, I didn't think it was him initially. I thought he was convincing that it wasn't him. Because I did see him go down on his phone, but I didn't see him like move. I thought he's a new player.
No,
so...
it was. I thought one of the things when he named 4 people and I was one of the people that he named, I was like, well, Wayne's a good guy. He knows I'm a citizen.
Who did Wayne? Who did Wayne accuse like right before he died? He said, I think it's
Jay and Danny.
Danny.
Yeah, that's.
I think it's pretty clearly Ryan. Honestly, it's hard to not want to vote Ryan. And here's the thing, the only risk.
Well, hold on. Who protested?
Ryan protested.
Ryan and Jen.
Jen and Ryan. That's weird that they killed Jen when she protested.
Well, Ryan killed.
Well,
Jen.
that's why I say that was what I wanted to ask those two.
Why would I kill Jen as a mafia member?
I thought Jen looked suspicious by voting innocent, so I thought it was weird that I thought Danny was going to go.
Yeah, I was sure I was going to go. When I saw those two, I was like...
But I didn't know if it was illegal to say bye-bye, Danny.
I thought I was going to go. I think Cash Mankey is also playing a little bit too coy this game. Playing the old, hey, I'm playing the same as last game, guys. Everything's going to be fine. I'm Cash Mankey, remember?
So Cash's move is to come in, swoop in, and save someone at the last minute. He does it every time.
This is so hard. This is so hard, man.
Danny, how do you feel about being an honorary Mormon and we Mormon promise and go get cash? Jay loves doing the Mormon promise.
So, okay, at first I was like, I was very certain it was Davey most of this game, and now I'm not so certain anymore. Then I thought for sure Danny is playing the Mafia game of his life, and he finally got Mafia, and he's pulling that card of I'm never Mafia. But then, based upon who was just killed and the protesters, now I think it's Ryan, which is really weird because I thought Ryan was the one guy who knew it wasn't Mafia.
No, dude, you've been saying me and Ryan the whole time.
No, right?
Yeah,
oh,
you have. You've been saying
right.
me and Ryan the whole
You're right.
time. You jerk.
But so once Ryan jumped on board with the Greg thing, at first I'm like, okay, he's not Mafia, and then when Greg came out as not Mafia, then I'm like, wait a second, maybe it actually is Ryan and Davey.
It's so funny because people think about the game differently. One of the things as a citizen that I actually really love is when other citizens are convinced I'm Mafia. Okay, because it tells me they're citizens. Like, no Mafia goes out of their way to, like, put their neck on accusing somebody of being Mafia. Almost never. Like, not that aggressively. They play like the weird suspicious stuff and like weird martyr cards, but like Greg was like convinced I was Mafia. Right? Like, you end up realizing...
That's why I didn't like Greg either, Danny. I agree.
Like, the thing I'm nervous about Cash right now... so, I think it could be Ryan or Cash. I'm not nervous about Jay, just having played a million times with him, and I just think he's legit trying to figure it out. Ryan, you're acting... Like, you either... As the other guy who's played more games with Mafia with Jay than anyone besides me, like, you better, like... Tell me if I'm wrong here. I think Jay's playing pretty innocent. I think that there's a good reason we're suspicious of you. You've played very similar to the first game. You tried to save Wayne at the last second, right? Cash Mankey is super silent. The thing that bought Davey innocence was the truth about Rada. It was kind of hard to go against the fact that, yeah, Davey just seemed like he's being his old, idiotic, loud self. I love
agree.
Him.
I
like,
think
it's hard to go against Davey.
Yeah, I thought it was Davey the whole game until the Rada thing, and now I'm kind of like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that means it's either...
What did he say that convinced you that it wasn't him, about Rada?
Just the fact that he legit thought Rada was Mafia. And Rada wasn't voted. She was killed in the night, which I know either way we would have learned that they're Mafia.
That could have been Wayne who killed her.
Yeah, I think it might have been Wayne. But because Wayne was fiddling
Wait a second.
with
Danny, why does that make sense? Let's say for just a second, let's say Davey is Mafia. He's going after Rada the whole game saying she's Mafia, and then she gets killed by Mafia in the night. Why does that make Davey innocent?
She wasn't coming after me. I was going after her. It makes me...
Yeah, he was going after Rada, and then she got killed. But it's also true that Wayne might have killed her. Wayne might have been the guy with the inexperienced app trigger finger that we saw on camera who screws Davey by killing the one person he shouldn't have killed, maybe. Maybe.
Wait, you're saying Wayne on accident made me look awesome?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no! Don't go back to this, Danny. Holy crap! We just got through this, and Ryan just turned it back on me now.
I so want to be on Ryan's team.
Oh, you guys, you were both ready to go Ryan, and now all of a sudden he says, "Wait, what did Ryan do?"
Scott,
And
what do
now
you
it's
think?
back to
Scott,
me.
what do you think? So, Scott, here's the full disclosure. I don't want to make this inner circle, but we've we've all spent a lot of time together, too much time. I don't want to say how many times I've slept with Jay, but it's two hands.
It's up
okay.
there.
It's two hands. We have slept in the
sleep
same
with-
bed. Me and my co-founder.
But
and
I've
just
done
got
that in college with Jay. Jay and I did that
Nah,
in
but
college.
me and Jay got real close.
It's not a competition.
I have pictures of Jay cuddling me. Jay, this is being streamed, right?
Me and Danny were in a king-size bed. Me and Davey were in a twin.
Oh,
that makes a big difference.
That's a huge difference, actually.
All right, so Cash is the only one I don't think is Mafia in this whole group. I think it's either Ryan.
He still hasn't spoken. Let the man speak.
Sorry, go ahead, Cash.
Well, I was going to actually enlist Jay. I wanted your opinion on Danny. Just my read. I thought Danny was trying to build allies there. He was trying to say, "Hey, Jay, don't you think this?" And it seemed like a lone Mafia member move to me. What do you think, Jay? Do you think? Do you have any suspicions of Danny?
I have a ton of suspicions of Danny. I think he could be playing a really good Mafia game. I think Davey's actually, for just the way he's acting, he's more in the clear for me now. So I go back to Ryan and Danny back and forth.
Why not?
But Jay, if Danny, okay, so look at it this way. I saw Wayne on his phone, and I don't know who else saw him, and no one said anything, but I told him to cover it up. And when we came back on, Danny, instead of trying to play it off, immediately went after Wayne, and that's when I knew for sure Danny was a citizen.
Okay, wait a second. I'm doing a little bit of research here. Who put Wayne on the chopping block?
Danny did first, I think.
No. In the last one when we killed Wayne.
Oh,
though,
I did.
wants to kill
Oh.
Jay, Danny, Ryan, and Cash. Okay, so Cash put him on the chopping block, and then did not protest the death.
Cash put everyone on the chopping block.
So I'm going with Davey now because of the way that he just described that he tried to yell at Wayne to get the phone off of the thing. I think that was like a Mafia member being like, I legit know I have an inexperienced
We saw someone do
teammate.
that before. Do you remember, Danny? We saw someone a few games ago do that. They had their thing on too, and we didn't bust them.
Yeah, but I think that you're just I think you're trying to play the you knew you were the experienced Mafia member with the inexperienced guy. It's either you or Ryan, and I will take it to my grave.
Danny,
So-
Danny,
Okay,
it's Ryan.
that's fine.
It's Ryan.
Yeah.
Just think about this for
I
a
agree.
second. Think about this for a second.
Okay.
If let's assume that Davey was Mafia, he would have been the third vote to save Wayne and bring his other Mafia member back, and he did not. Right? Does that make sense?
Say that again.
Makes sense to me.
If Davey, I'm trying to think this out. If Davey was Mafia, then he would have. Oh, yeah, he would have
Could have.
protested. He would have protested Wayne's death, and we would have brought him back. And he did not protest Wayne's death. The only one who did
But-
is Ryan.
But that
Ryan-
feeds Danny's argument. Danny's saying if I'm playing the game of my life and I let Wayne die.
Yeah, but I don't think so because you would have been
No.
the third. You would have been the third vote. So I think for sure it's Ryan because Ryan's the
I'll
only
go,
one
I'll
who
go with
protested.
Ryan. I will go with Ryan. Plus, it'll prove the odds crap where people are like, there's no way Danny's a citizen again, and Ryan was just Mafia. Like, no, that's
will
exactly
also-
how odds work. Like, they start clean every time.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
we
ready
also
to-
say
I'm
though,
ready to kill
Danny, that it
Ryan.
will
Sorry,
prove
Ryan.
that you do always come after me?
This
First
would
of
be
all,
Ryan's fifth chopping block, by the way, which means we could have killed him a long time ago if we're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you guys are. It's not me.
But this is the
so,
best argument.
I understand.
Sorry.
I understand. But
Well, don't give me the I understand crap.
I would do the same thing. Go for it. Go down. Lose for our team, citizens. Lose for our team.
Oh,
I
crap,
don't buy
my
it,
phone
guys.
just went down with the
I don't
airplane.
buy it.
I want people to see
Okay,
whether
I'm going to
Ryan-
predict. I'm going to go with. I don't think it's Danny. I don't think it's Jay. I don't know. I don't know at this point. You're playing a good. Whoever you are, last Mafia member. You're playing.
If it's
really
not
good.
you, I think it's Cash.
I'm going to go with Davey as my guess.
Oh, crap.
No! No way.
All right, everyone mute. We screwed up. Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. Of the two of
Who's
you,
it, Danny?
you. Okay. First,
I want to hear you. I want to
know.
hear you say it
I want to
first.
hear both of you talk. Cash Mank, you're first.
I already know who it is, so go ahead.
I feel lucky to get to choose between Danny and Jay. I'll profess my innocence in a minute, but I feel like I'm in a lucky position to get to choose between Danny and Jay, who's the Mafia member. I am a mere citizen. You know, like I said before, I'm a field-based player. I'm a field-based player on the poker felt. And I don't have the logic behind it, but I feel like it's either Danny and Jay. I need another minute to decide that. I'm innocent. I need to decide who's guilty. I'll pass it to Jay to profess his innocence.
So I know you're innocent, actually, and it's Danny 100%.
That's all I needed to know. You know why? Because only Jay would keep me around because he values the broadcast more than anybody because it's his app. It made sense to kill me multiple times, Scott.
Nope.
And it finally
Cash.
dawned on me because I went to bed thinking, there's no way I'm surviving now. How
Cash,
would you ever kill Davey?
I'm
Like-
the big D. I'm the big D. I asked 100%. I know it's Danny.
100% Jay. Dude, it was I was sitting there, what is the logical thought in keeping me around? I kept going through it, and then when I saw Davey dead, I was like, it's Jay! Because only Jay cares and gives a crap about the broadcast, which is keeping Danny around.
I told you a long time ago this emphatic defense of his.
Oh my God.
So it's
Jay,
it's an easy win, Cash.
You played me so well. You played me so well. You are so bad, bro.
Do you see the nervous, like how he's bouncing around in his chair and all that? 100%. I'm the detective. It's Danny.
You're playing the detective at the last second card?
I told you. I said I'm the big D. I said I'm the big D.
Dude, the fact that he just said that, it shows an experienced Mafia member, because now he's down to 2 people and there's nothing you can do but choose. You literally have to choose right now. But you are making first of all, you're making one man super happy. That guy. Because he kept Danny around and yet he's going to win. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
Danny, I told you like 3 rounds ago you're playing a great game, and then I told you last round you're playing the Mafia game of your life. So finally I asked about you in the night. Boom, 100% Mafia.
Davey, please take notes of this for the next time.
Easy
next
win,
guy's,
Cash.
next guy's private Zoom call, please. And Ryan, wow.
Anyway,
Jay.
I haven't even moved it to my kill list yet, but it's Danny 100%.
For the purposes of chat, we've all established, we all agree on the screen that it's either Danny or Jay.
100%.
No one is accusing me. We're all 100% sure.
I know it's not you. I asked about you like 2 rounds ago. I asked about you. That's why I haven't accused you in so long.
Dude,
I'm the detective.
If you're claiming detective, then you're obviously Mafia because I'm a citizen. Like, that is the worst argument.
Nope.
Yeah. Wow. Cash
I asked
Bank,
about I asked
make a
about
choice,
Cash.
bro.
I asked about Cash in night 2. I asked about Rada in night 1. And then I just asked about you just now. So
Okay, so the only thing that would have switched me back to you, Cash Mankey, is that bad play. So that play makes me sure it's Jay. Because only Mafia would do that at this point, which was a mistake by Jay. He should have played the doubt card and kept us going against each other. Because now I am dead sure.
why would I play the doubt card?
Because here's the thing.
I just told him exactly when I asked about him. 2
Because
rounds.
there's
that's why I have
no
not
reason for
attacked Cash.
Mafia to lie when they could play the 50-50 gamble right now. That was a mistake. Okay,
I don't want to
He
play
could
50-50
get us-
gamble.
Now
I
there's
have a
no way he'll
90%
ever
chance
get me
of
on
winning,
you.
Danny.
He will never get me on you now because that is a lie. Because that's a lie.
Cash,
like, I know for sure.
Why would
it's
I
a
go
lie.
50-50?
I know for sure
I have
it's
a
a lie.
90% chance of winning. I have a 90% chance of winning. Why would I play 50-50? I asked about you 2 rounds ago. That's why I haven't attacked you the whole games. I know.
No, but
and
Jay,
I just asked.
Jay, imagine you're in a position where imagine you're in my position, right? And you're saying
As
you
Mafia,
asked-
yep.
Okay, imagine you're not Mafia for a second. Okay, you're in your position, and
I know what
you're
I'm
saying-
detective.
You're saying, right? You asked about Cash Mankey.
Yes.
Okay, as if he was Mafia or as if he was Mafia, right? You're the detective, right? But
Correct.
you're dealing with someone who legit doesn't know who you guys are. Like, why would you say that?
I'm not
Because
following you.
you could have gotten me on your side against Cash Mankey as like an innocent person. If Cash Mankey was Mafia, so now I'm
You're
sure
not innocent.
Cash
Why would I
Mankey-
get you on your side? You're Mafia.
No, dude.
I have a quick parliamentary question. If I vote someone, is there a chopping block?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's always a chopping
Okay.
block.
Okay, I'm going to. Jay, I want you to tell me.
Oh my gosh!
Jay, I want you to tell me. I will save you. I want you to tell me who you saved, who you checked, what happened with all your detective activities. Tell me now.
Yes. Okay, I checked Rada in round 1, and she got killed because she was coming after me so hard. I wanted to clear her so that I could talk about whether or not she was actually like Mafia, because she was the only one attacking me. So I tried to clear her in night 1. Night 2, I asked you, and I haven't accused you the rest of the game because I know that you're in the clear, right? Night 3, I asked about Wayne, and that was the night that that we killed him the very next round. I was one of him. I asked about Wayne the very next night, and I put him on the chopping block. Look at the newsfeed. Check it really quick. Vote innocence and check.
Bull crap.
I'll vote innocence.
I put Wayne on the chopping block, and I did not vote as innocence. And then the last night, I just asked about Danny.
Oh, and it told you
1,
I was
2, 3,
Mafia?
4.
Told you I was Mafia? You lying second. You're so...
I'm not lying.
Oh my
Cash,
god.
that's the 4 people I asked about.
Oh my god, this is so good. Only a fool would have kept me around this long, dude. I've been accused since the beginning round.
I love
but the
playing
fool,
with you, Danny.
The fool
I
who
love
wants the
playing Mafia
broadcast
with
to
you.
continue. He's very, and it makes sense. I give him the credit for it, but it finally clicked. It finally, dude,
Cash,
you are
it's a
literally
guaranteed
about to
win.
win Mafia the game. You are winning Mafia the game. Jay has the only motivation of any of us to keep me around because he wants me to be involved in the game.
That's not.
Okay?
I just want to win the game,
100%.
Danny.
And he made
You're
a huge,
Mafia, and I wanna win the game.
mistake by not letting me have an opportunity to doubt you. The fact that he said that made me for sure that you're innocent. It was the only thing, because I was confused. I wasn't sure yet. But the fact that
Danny,
he said that was
you
the
can't-
last thing I needed. It was the last thing I
You
needed.
can't deny what a detective knows.
Oh my god. Dude, no. You're gonna give Jay, the founder and creator of Mafia and the Nutty Party app, go
He's
to
just
Nutty
playing
Party.
Cash.
Mafia.
He's playing a great game.
No,
That's
dude.
all there is to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Dude,
Cash,
all right.
if you
It's
if you
time
come
to vote
after
Jay.
me, it's over.
Time to vote Jay.
I'm looking at the chat. If it's okay, I just noticed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chat.
give
Someone
their
said
opinions.
Wayne died on day 2. And it's
Exactly.
impossible
Which
to
is
check
why
him on
I
day
said he was
3.
wrong. He was full of it. He messed
No,
up his night.
that's not true. That's not true.
Well, let's run it down. Let's run it back real quick. What happened? Rada was killed on day 1.
Rada was killed the night of round 1.
Okay.
Probably by, I don't know, either Danny or Wayne killed her, but probably Wayne is my guess.
Okay. Day 2, you said you checked me.
No, day.
Yes. He said day
night
2
2?
he checked you.
I checked you 2 rounds ago.
No,
2
you
rounds
said
ago,
day
I checked
2.
you.
Okay. And then you said you checked Wayne night 3.
I checked Wayne the night that we killed him. The night before we killed Wayne is the night that I checked Wayne. It's not me.
Oh my god, Jay.
I just know that the day that we killed Wayne is the day before I checked him, because I woke up and the second that I knew that he was Mafia, I started piling on. I said, guys, let's make sure, let's check Wayne. I kept saying, let's check Wayne. And then I put him on the chopping block. And did I vote as innocent?
Yep. It's Jay. Thank you.
Cash!
For doing the
Jay,
right
Jay, walk me through it one more time.
Why do
Walk
I
me
have to
through
do
it one
under
more time.
time pressure? I just told you. I checked Wayne. He was Mafia. I put him on the chopping block. And if you check on the newsreel, you'll see that the only 2 people who protested his innocence was Ryan and Jen. Ryan and Jen were the only 2 people who protested his innocence. We killed Wayne. Then the very next night, I checked. It was either you or you. I can't remember if I checked you before or after
round 2.
I can't remember, honestly, if I checked you before or after Wayne. I'm getting the nights mixed up, but I cannot remember if it was either you and then Wayne or Wayne and then you. But it was one of those 2. And then the very last night, I checked Danny. 100%
Okay.
Cash.
No,
Cash.
Cash, we've got him, dude. Let
Oh
it go.
my gosh,
Let it go
no.
through. Yes. Yes. I got you.
No.
With the Mafia bump. With the... Guess who was sitting the whole time?
So close. I love it.
Jay, you messed
Yes.
up, dude. You got your
Yes.
story backwards.
If you didn't throw in the Wayne thing, you would have won.
Jay, you had me convinced, except when you threw the Wayne thing in the wrong order.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
he
as
claimed
soon
an
as-
extra peak.
Plus,
He
as
claimed
soon as
4
you
feet, you
were
only get
so
3.
convinced you checked on Cash Maker
Okay,
round 2, and then
I
you wouldn't
couldn't
admit it.
remember all the nights, guys.
I think it's the first time Danny is on the winning team and alive at the end of a game. I want half credit because I called.
I knew Danny was innocent.
Whatever.
I didn't
Are
know
you kidding
Cash.
me?
No,
You literally
no,
did
you
it in
wait,
round
had to
one.
defend Danny against everyone.
Wait a second. Is Cash allowed to verify with all the viewers in chat what my information is?
No, that's why I didn't type anything in chat because he shouldn't be able to go in
Yeah,
chat.
I feel like
and
you
talk to
shouldn't
us.
read the chat. It'll be more interesting
no,
if
you
he
have
had
to
to
read
figure it
the
out for
chat.
himself.
We didn't establish the rules, so it was a good play by Cash. I just didn't know.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no way to not read chat because they're not doing anything but speculating either. Like none of them know.
So angry, guys.
Oh, so close.
But Jay, I think if you kill Cash, you and Danny can kill David together. I think that would probably be more
I
likely.
could manipulate Cash a little bit easier than I could manipulate Danny or Davey because Danny and Davey.
You don't need to manipulate Danny. Danny thinks that this Davey already.
Because Danny and Davey know me more on a personal level. Cash and I don't have.
I was surprised you killed me, Jay. I was surprised because I thought I had a lot of people already suspicious of me. So I thought leaving me in the game would have been an okay move as well. Because
Cash was already suspicious of Danny. Before that last round, Cash was already throwing suspicion towards Danny.
He attacked me the round before as well.
I just thought either way, I could get Cash on my side.
But what I was saying, dude, is like, and I'm rarely critical of you because you are literally my master. You are my master mafia person, you and Eric. But like, I think you should have kept Davey around because of the personal connections with me. You could have emotionally swung me. And the moment, dude, the way you
I lost.
The moment you said that you knew Cash was innocent and you were ready to hang me, is you lost me. I could never be on your side again because I know I'm innocent.
I know.
Jay, I was so sold on your innocence, I would have voted Cash out.
Dude, it's always, if a mafia gets down to a 50-50, it's always better to play the I have no idea what could happen card. Because you let them see, like the moment you convinced me you were mafia, I was like, all I had to do was convince Cash that I was innocent.
I was 95% certain that I could convince Cash as my detective role, though. I was so certain of it. And I would have if he hadn't have gone to chat and double-checked my logic.
It was solid.
I'm just saying, like, that's what happens with a mafia person, right? The moment you make one of me, like, because in that moment, you're not allowed to say it on camera when I called you out. I'm like, imagine being me. You're like, I can't imagine you because you're mafia, right? But we know, like, if you're me and you just made me your enemy forever.
I know. I
get it. Who was detective?
I was, and I checked Jay, so we were gonna win if he didn't kill me.
Oh man.
What do you want anyway?
I got lucky there.
No, I thought, actually I thought maybe I made a small tactical error in that I switched my thoughts on Danny too much. I should have kept a little suspicion on him, because did you believe I was a detective?
Wait, how were you the detective? I was the detective.
LOL.
Yeah, I was the detective, and because the first round I really thought it was Danny, and then I stopped accusing him. I should have probably kept a little more heat on him.
You guys will just leave Danny alone.
Thank you. By the way, Davey, thank you.
And if Danny will leave me alone.
I'm a citizen yet again and not a detective. Dude, Jay, are you like rigging the app? I have never been mafia or detective.
I have never wanted to win a game so badly in my life, though.
You're so close.
Jay, it was like, Jay, if you would have kept me, I would have totally booted Cash.
I just messed up my knights. If I got my knights right, it would have worked, but I messed up.
And
I
think
like, 3 knights or 4 knights.
And I think Danny would have killed me.
I would have, honestly. You were close, Jay.
You guys, I gotta bail. So nice to meet y'all.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wrap up anyway.
Yep. See you guys.
We see some people just tuning in. I'm gonna head over to twitch.tv and see who we're rating. But Jay, this was good.
Yeah, it was super fun, Danny. Nice job, Cash.
I guess Ryan was 2-0.
One other thing too for all the viewers out there, I posted on the Nutty Party Games Twitch channel. There is a
Wait, I was mafia? I thought I was citizen.
Wait, what?
No, I seriously thought I was citizen.
You were mafia.
Wayne, you are the best.
I literally did. I swear.
Thanks for setting up for next game.
There is a link where any viewers can apply. We're gonna add like a little video audition that you can submit if you think you're ready to come to the big time, the big leagues on Party Mafia Live. Then submit your application.
No, seriously, because I want to get more people that we don't know. This was super exciting. I know we killed Rada, we killed Wayne, but Tom, that first game, it wasn't Rada's fault she got voted off, but we need to get more people we don't know. So submit your applications because I think it's fun when you have people that like you're just making totally baseless accusations. Really reveals all of our stereotypes. I love it. Anyway, Jen.
And we can do bigger games too. We might go up and do like a 20-person game. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think like 11. I played an 11er with Greg. I think it's fun when you get 2 detectives.
Yeah.
Oh, was it 12 when you have 2
We
detectives?
played 11. We also played 12. We played
Then
12.
your chances of
11 to 15.
But we have to put a timer on the town hall because it just got too much.
We played with a timer last time.
Yeah.
We played after the first day. Well, you could do it in the first day, but after the first day, 10 minutes. And then once 10 minutes hit, nobody could speak. You could only vote. And then once somebody is on the chopping block, they could speak. But there's no talking
Oh, that's
outside.
interesting. That's a great way to do it.
It should be in the app.
My thought was the app could have like it randomly selects, like at the beginning of every round, the app randomly selects someone. And if the timer runs out, like before that person's done, like then they're done.
So let me just tell you what's going to happen. The next release that comes out, there's 2 more roles that we can add to the game that we're going to try to give Mafia a little bit more power. We can also then add some of the citizen roles, but we're coming out with a town hall timer. And what happens is when the town hall timer runs down to 0, the person who is the most suspicious just gets automatically killed, no chopping block.
Cool.
If there's somebody that's tied for most suspicion, then the app will randomly choose one of the most suspicious people to automatically execute. So that's how it's going to work.
I like that.
You can set the timer. It's going to be like, you can do a minute, like lightning game even. You can do a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. So
because that's the one thing that makes like One Night Ultimate Werewolf is like the fact that you have the timer like really pushes things along a little bit. And I think that helps.
Yep.
You can just play a lot of games.
Yeah, you get to play, and it's more fun even if like.
We gotta handle some stuff, so good game.
All right, man.
See you, Wayne.
You'll finally get a chance to be Mafia, Danny.
Yeah, I mean the math is the more games we play.
Never.
I think they just know, Danny, that you and I are very good people. They check your phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Your photos. We're too good.
They see the kids on the app, and they're like, "Well, this is pretty cute kids."
We actually do run a background check. There's an API that calls the federal database. You guys have had pretty clean records.
Yeah,
you know.
One blonde in the chat says Bullet Mafia. That's a great game. Just Bullet Mafia.
Yeah, Bullet Mafia.
Have you guys ever tested that? Because you're saying you're adding that thing that lets you play 1 minute. Is that fun? Is that good?
We're testing it right now.
Okay.
And it'll be released this week. You don't have to play that format, but I think it'd be fun for people to try it. 1 minute town hall meetings.
Yeah.
What is the second edition that you're making?
What's that?
You said there's 2 things that you're adding. That something.
There's 2 roles. There's the spy and the bomber. So the bomber is a Mafia role, and once per game, you can explode your bomb during the night and kill a random person who's alive. So if you use it early in the game, you could risk killing another Mafia member. If you're if you were in my position and I happened to be the bomber and I was a Mafia member, I could have used my bomb to kill a random person towards the end of the game, give myself a little bit more chance of winning.
Including yourself? Could you kill yourself?
You can't kill. You won't. No, the sapper never kills himself. The bomber doesn't kill himself.
So if there's 3 people left in the night, you just win the game.
Yes.
Yes. If the bomber makes it all the way to the end and there's 3 people left, then you would win. Yeah. The other role is the spy, and the spy is just like the detective, but in reverse. So the spy is a Mafia member who once per night gets to ask about who the detective is. So they're gathering information for the Mafia to try to root out who the detective might be. So in bigger games where there's multiple detectives, that might be useful.
Oh, okay. But in small games, because they have to also be the ones to do the kill for that information to matter, right?
No, because they could just figure out who the detective is and then lobby for that person to die the next town hall meeting. It's just more information so they can.
Yeah, gotcha.
So all those roles occur after the hit has already taken place by the Mafia. So the hitman would kill somebody, then the spy would ask about who the detective is, then the sapper or the bomber would kill somebody. So those all happen after.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Well, Davey, turns out you were innocent, and I did want to kill you. History repeats itself. Also, I was innocent. Thank you.
But I was the only one who tried changing my ways, Danny.
What are you talking about? I was totally different. People were convinced I was bad. I was the emphatic defense that Jay was trying to throw.
No, they always go after you. They always go after you, and I, for the first time, was like, you guys got to stop doing that.
Yeah, but you were also acting weirdly. I mean, in some ways.
Dude, but if you ever met me, Jay, you see, Jay never says I'm acting weirdly.
I love the U.S. chess background.
He was Mafia.
By the way. Yeah,
Rada,
Jay,
you were
Jay
right
was
the whole
Mafia.
game. Rada picked me out in round 1.
Oh, no,
so
I'm just
I had
saying that it's funny that Dave
I'm
is
sorry,
like, Jay
Rada, by
never
the
says
way.
that he acts differently. And it's like, yeah, he didn't say you act differently. He was Mafia.
That's why I had to kill
Um,
Rada. She was coming after me. I'm like, I got to get rid of her. So.
Yep. All right, well, Cash Menke, good stuff. Everybody, good stuff. This is the last, as Jen goes and wanders through the forest.
Jen becomes the fairy of the woods.
How do you do that with the background?
You go into the video. It's like a thing that says like set virtual background or something. in
Greg is
Zoom,
such a boomer.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I see it.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with being a boomer.
Seriously,
Rada,
I'm
be
right
nice
up there.
to boomers. Okay.
Leave me alone.
My kids call me boomers, and they're wrong. Omega Wool. All right. I'm not a boomer. All right, everybody, go to Party Mafia. Actually, no, go to nuttyparty.com, nuttyparty.club, right? That's right.
No, you got it. nuttyparty.com/Party Mafia, and then check out Nutty Party Games on Twitch.
Yep.
We'll be streaming more stuff there.
Yep, and Mafia Monday is a thing. We're also going to start launching Wisecrack Wednesdays when we can, which Wisecrack, like we said, Justin Biebs, the Biebs. Will someone clip this and tell Biebs we're sorry, and get him to try it again? Anyway, this was legit a lot of fun, and I'm going to raid right now. Raid someone. Someone's streaming something, but good talk, everybody.
All right.
Fun times, guys. Thanks everybody
Thanks,
for
guys.
watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Be citizens.
Nice to meet you guys. Bye.
Good games.